Good morning, everybody. 5-second blue lines have all been hit as called out in the email. Yep. The announcement of this show, technically. Way to start off already. In the money on the 5-second buy stops to the blue line as the email confirmation sent out to you guys. Isn't that neat? So alerting you to the show coming on is a demo money-making adventure. X's to my X's. Good morning, good morning, good morning. All 5-second blue lines have been hit. You're already in the money. Next up, 10-second blue line, buy stop to the blue line, all indices. 10-second to the blue line for NQ1, for NAS, for SPX, US30, and YM1. Matter of factly, while we're at it, let's go to the 15-second. Yep, and there we go here. Texas to my X's. Good morning, everybody. I don't know if anyone's here, but if you can hear me good on YouTube only, please let me know. Just double checking that we're good on YouTube only. Texas to my X's. All right, now let me go over to YM1 and see what's happening. Oh yeah, free money, free money, free money, free money. Buy stop to the 5-second blue line just happened. This is free money giveaway right here. We are going to see them go right back to their orange line on the 10-second charts. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I hope you all had a good day yesterday. I was not here yesterday live, as you noticed. Hopefully some of you noticed. I don't know, maybe not. Texas from my X's. All right, now I hope no one is messaging inside there. Oh, come on now. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Wish there was a way to take off the rooms. Any rate, where was I? Let's see. So how is the sound on YouTube? I don't know. I didn't even look. Oh shoot, it's not even set up yet. Shit. Oh, good morning, good morning. Yeah, we're up bright and early. I know, does the early bird still catch the worm, or we just need our sleep? Texas to my X's. We met with Keith, the great Keith Palmer. Put some respect on his name. Me and my beautiful wife, Bree. We met him in Chattanooga. Had a great time with him, his significant other, and his son, and his son's wife. We ate at the steakhouse, Ruth Christie's, and to be honest with you, Outback still has better steaks than Ruth Chris's steakhouse, or any steakhouse that's supposedly high-end that we've been to, and we've been to quite a few now. So no offense to anybody out there, but it's the way that cookie crumbles. Now, where is this other thing at? Good morning, good morning, good morning. I do believe I was saying that we had free money. Yeah. There is a 30-second 1 minute sell stop towards the blue line of the 1 minute. ES1, I'll go ahead and mark this even though I'm not going to call it. Do not take these sell. Remember, we're in a permanent state of buy. Doesn't mean it's not going to go down temporarily. It just means that we're not playing these. I'm just putting these down here so we can hear some noises. Texas for my exes. Da 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 da. Buy stop to the 30-second blue line, all indices. Buy stop to the 30-second blue line, all indices. Also on the same time period. 30-second sell stops to the 1 minute blue line. Haha. Try that one on for size. All right. Now, where is my messenger app? Yep, there it is. Angela Michaelski. No. Where is KJ? There we go. Did KJ send it this way or that way? He must have sent it by email. We have our first one, US 30 in the money. US 30 in the money.
Demo trade only. I am not a financial advisor.
Kisses for my exes. Da, 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 da. We have our second, third, fourth. We have our seventh correct call this morning. We have our seventh correct call this morning. You're welcome. Texas for our exes. Da 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 da. Where is my logo? Where is my no-go logo? X's with my Texas. That is not the one we want. Great. Hold on 1 second. I think I renamed them. Aha. Texas to my exes. Yeah, that'll work. Thank you so much, KJ Palmer. NFP is this this morning. I fully expect them to pull this down hard until 8:30 this morning, but I believe NFP is this morning. That'll be a lot of fun. We'll make a shit ton of money on NFP. Demo money only. Now, logo. So if this is the red, oh shoot, fire. Oh. No, we need everything we have, but US 30 in the money, YM1 in the money, and the rest are not. They're just setting up for a better buy stop later on. They did hit their 5-second blue line though. Good morning. Did I finish setting up the thing? Hold on. Dropping like a rock. Good. I hope ES1, SPX, NQ1, NS, NAS go down 100 pips before 8:30. Wouldn't that be nice? Oh, do we determine, is the volume good on TikTok, yes or no? Shit, what time is it? How many people are here? Is this? Good morning, Glow. Glow, are you the first one? Good morning, Mike Glowinski. What's up, Glow? Sounds good. Okay, I could take this off then. Thanks, Glow. What's up, Darren? Good morning, Darren. Good morning, Ruben. Good morning, Arginus Luna. Good morning, Orlando Walters, and God bless you. Looks like we have a correct call on NAS going down, but well, I guess we can count it, but it doesn't really matter. Good morning, Robert Cameron. Good morning, Taraya Edwards. Good morning, Taraya. Good morning, Trusted Kicks. Good morning, Larry Cooper, and good morning, Sog. Good morning to everybody on TikTok and YouTube. Let me swing over there. Oh, we don't want to do that. Good morning, the safety player. NS cross. Yeah, I'm all right on those sells, but I don't care about those. We only play the buys. What's up, Larry Cooper? Larry says, yeah, good. Give me just a second to get things rolling on TikTok. Here we go. We're rolling. Good morning, everybody on TikTok. What do we have? Good morning, Lazarus and Stud Breezy and Larry Cooper and D Nice and user 617 and Richard Cruz and Limage. Oh, I don't know. Image with 2 eyes, maybe. Good morning to everybody on TikTok. YM and US30 are going straight up. ES1-SPX. NQ1 and NAS are all going straight down. We love the divergence. Buy stop all indices 5 second. Buy stop all indices to the 1 second blue line. I don't give a shit. You can go down as low as you want. I'm going to be calling these buys all morning long. Yeah, baby. Kisses to my exes. Da, 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 da. Why my mind thinks of certain songs at different times of the day, I have no idea. 1 second buy stop, fill in the gap, all indices. You will see this turn to come up like this. You will see price action flip and come up. First, it has to come down, though. This has to rehook. And then we'll see the little turn up and up and up. And see the space right here. This will fill in. This needs to have a space. This needs to come down more. And then we'll see the little hooks. Kisses to my exes. Da, 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 da. I hope these indices go straight down till 8:30. That would be our best guess. Is NFP today? Can anyone verify that NFP is today? I think I heard that somewhere. We hope the indices go straight down until 8:30 a.m. EST. NFP, baby. We will feast this morning. All right. Good morning, Larry Cooper. Did anyone answer? So no one knows this NFP, really? The only news I care about, NFP and CPI. FOMC moves the market too, but that's in the afternoons. I'm rarely on in the afternoon at 2 o'clock, so not usually. Kisses to my exes. When is sunrise around here? It was nice. It was light out until like 8:30 last night. It was freaking awesome. Kisses to my exes. NFP is today. Thank you, Leon. You're the best. Good morning and God bless everybody on TikTok, YouTube, Twitter, and Twitch. And Facebook Live. Yeah, we are gonna fucking feast this morning. Watch and see. X's to my X's. All right, let's see how these little trades are holding up. Oh, yay. We're in the money on our US 30 up 143 pips. We're in the money on J&J now. I think we were negative on that last week. Now we're in the money. We're in the money on Target. Yeah, that was easy. We're in the money on PFE. Oh, good. I didn't know it. Look at that. And J&J. I'll be holding these trades probably for the next year, maybe 2. So this will be a fun little account to pay attention in for you. We'll always be coming back to that one, I have a feeling, just to have fun with. Now, my actual trade accounts and stuff like that, my other accounts, I'll be pulling in for you. Kisses to my exes. Da, 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 da. Kisses to my exes. Da, 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 da. Oh, the reason why I have those trades open now, I can kick myself for not doing it 6 months ago when I was calling these, but I forgot about the stocks being in MT4, which we can trade. The reason why I have these are because these are known as permanent buys until further notice. What does that mean exactly? Exactly what it says. These symbols and these stocks, until I tell you otherwise, are permanent buys and only demo buys. US 30, YM1, NAS, NQ, SPX, ES1, gold and silver, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and XRP, Nike, Target, J&J, CVS, L, AMD, Verizon. And you could take any 30-minute buy stop on any of these symbols for the next 6 months to 3-4 years. Feel free. My free gift to every one of you listening. I think that's pretty nice. Now, let's go ahead and call out. I've already called out. Well, let's go back to this. All right. Calls. We are, oh, good. Did we get the reset? Did this turn on? Hold on. Whoa. I think we did. Hold on one second. Because, yes, it started. Oh, how cute. We're going to watch these and see how it does. All right. Now, hopefully, can these go down to the 1 minute? Hold on. Let me see something here. Yeah. Sell stop to the 1 minute blue line, ES1, SPX, NQ1, NAS 100, YM1, and US 30. Now, after the sell stop to the 1 minute, yeah, they can go to the 2 minute blue line also. Feel free. Yeah. You can see these head down to the 2 minute, but they go to the 3. Well, oh, it reset. Beautiful. Possibly to the 3 minute blue line. Don't forget, I'm fully expecting a pullback to the 30-minute blue line on all indices, but I just don't think that's happening anytime soon. All right, what I am thinking is going to happen sometime really soon, like right at NFP, is a 20-minute buy stop, ES1, 20-minute buy stop. Oh, hold on one second. And this is the only time periods I would honestly trade. Forget trading the 1 second, 5 seconds every second. I do that to entertain you guys just for fun. I mean, it works out 99% of the time, but I'm just saying it's just not. Just look at the higher time frames, please. Da-da-da-da. X's to my X's to my X's to my X's. Shit. Let me see something. Texas to my X's to my X's and my Texas. What's today's date? Doesn't it say like Thursday? Well, what good is this thing if it's not showing me that this is Thursday? Well, anywho, we'll get back to that. Buy stop 20-minute ES1 6,277. Love take profit 6,279. That's ES1. It's in the game. Buy stop SPX 500. 6,227, and I love 6,230. NQ1 buy stop demo trade only. Love this trade. 22,855. Take profit 2, 22,871. Also called QQQ for those of you who are not knowledgeable on how all the symbols are exactly the same. NAS 100 buy stop 22,000, whatever the hell that was. My favorite is 22,683. Love these take profits. YM1, which will go up, and US30 will go up the highest. 44,822. Love take profit. 44,865. Yeah, this is going to go up big. Either later today at 8:30, which I think will happen at around 8:25 to 8:35. 44,500. US30. 44,554. Every one of these call outs that I said for buys on US30 and every day, just look at this just so we're clear. Every time I've called it, every time I've called it, every time I've called it, boom, up, 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 up. So, since last Monday, let me see, everything's too close there, let me see. Yep, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So not this Monday, last Monday. So since last Monday to the blue line, correct call Tuesday, correct call Wednesday, correct call Thursday, correct call Friday, correct call Monday, correct call Tuesday, correct call Wednesday, and we're waiting for Thursday today to make the correct call on US30. Every time correct call, and it will be the correct call again. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when this goes up.
Demo trade only. I am not a financial advisor.
So let's see. Let's go back now. We've called out, and by the way, just so we're clear on the subject, we are in permanent buys until US30 hits its, let me remove these. Why are these here? Oh, this is the call out. That's why. Let me remove the two drawings. All right. We're in permanent buy stop. Oh, look at how oh my gosh, we're there, we're there, we're there. Oh shit. We have hit. We have hit. Oh, this is nice. Where's my US31 at? Hold on. Give me just a second here. Let me make sure we're locked in profit because now, now, wow, let me grab that up just a little bit more. Let me see my... Wow. Now we're in territories where I'm getting very uncomfortable. US30 will be going up to break its previous record high. All indices will join it. Where I'm having a problem with is, fuck. I'm uncomfortable at this point. Yeah. Kisses for my exes. Kisses for my exes. Boy, we have hit even the take runner profit level. Do I want to keep NAS or US30 open? Oh, we have a long way to go up on that 3-week. We have a long way to go up on the monthly. Those 6 months, 12 months are completely overbought. Do not forget that. US30, all the indices that we trade regularly are 100% completely overpriced. We need US30 to go back down to 37,000. We need NAS to go down to 17,000. We need NQ1 to go down. Well, I don't care about that. We need SPX to go down to 5,000. This is crazy. Keep them open, keep them open, keep them open. 3 months. 3 month is high. 3 month is high. 1 month. 1 month. Oh, it's so gorgeous. Let me see when this new month clicks. So we have another 30 days. I'm going to hold my long-term NASs and US 30s because it is a 3-week monthly buy stop on the sniper. Damn. I mean, we just hit, as I called out, all record highs before anyone. I was calling this back in April when it was going straight down. I was telling you record highs. You all thought I was nuts. I wasn't. I was right, and I'll be right about US 30. The only question is, how high will this go before that pullback? I mean, we got the 3-week fill in the gap to go. When does this reset, the 3-week? When is this? Hold on. I'm going to leave them open and let them run. I locked in profit for them June the 2nd, July the 2nd. So we'll have another 3-week June the 23rd. All right. I want to see how these things fill in the gap right here, the space. There's a space between the green and the yellow right here. This needs to come up and touch. We need this pink line to come all the way up. I'm on the 3-week all indices. So it looks like NQ is going to do it first. Holding. I'm going to hold my runners on US 30 and NAS for a while. I'm going to keep them open. Yeah, does everybody see my logic, yes or no, and why I'm going to keep these open at least for the next 3 weeks? We'll reevaluate then. I want to see how that looks. Good morning, A Patriots AR15. I'll just call you 15. Good morning, Grant. Yes, NDP in 2 hours and 24. Thank you, Taraya. Thank you, Leon. Larry says yes, he understands. Okay, so I'm going to hold them. I'm half tempted. Boy, I mean, this is you're just getting greedy at this point. But I mean, I've closed down my other trades. I have other accounts. I'm going to leave these ones up. We have about another 300 to 400 pips to go up on all the equivalent on all indices. Doesn't mean SPX doesn't go 300 pips. It means SPX doesn't go up like the equivalent of. You see what I'm saying? So don't get carried away with that shit. It's going to go up the equivalent of maybe 40, 50 more pips, equivalent of 400 pips. Oh, I'm just getting greedy, though. Do I care? Do I lock in profit? This is a smaller account. Maybe I should close down NAS. No, I'm going to keep it. I'm going to keep it. I'm going to keep it. Texas for my exes. Hope y'all understand that. Texas for my exes. Texas for my exes. Nah. All right. Oh, nice. Oh, that's funny. I had to that is too funny. I had this thing going and it tapped the timer. It was going down. 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute. That's funny as fuck. Oh my goodness, that was funny. Texas for my exes. All right, peepee weepies, where we at? Let's go back over to here. All right. Let me go ahead and do some push-up pull-ups. You guys think of some questions. Stop loss, max pip 0, 0. We'll look at all of these. Why did it reset? Yo, Keith, why did this reset? Dang gone. Poor Keith. Aw. Texas with my exes. We just have the silly old, what do you call this shitty thing? Oh, it doesn't even go back this far? Are you kidding me? Head and shoulders pattern. Yeah, that's a sell head and shoulders right there. They're so weird. Anywho. All right, I'll be right back. Give me about 2-3 minutes. I'll be right back. Texas for my exes. Is it daylight out yet? All right, peeps, let's get going to gold. Gold, nice. Daily buy stop gold. Love it. Let me see. Silver. Yeah, silver filling the gap, buy stop, daily, $37.27. Silver $37.46. Gold. $3,380. $3,445. And of course it's going to go up, record high. 3,500. Gold. That's crazy to think gold's going to keep going up like that. That's, wow, whatever. Gold needs to drop down to 3,000. Needs a lot further than that. But nonetheless, we'll settle for we can get there. All right. Daily gold buy, daily silver buy. Shorter term, let's see what we got on gold. So we got something going on around 15 second. Buy stop to the 15-second blue line gold. You'll soon find gold is the easiest symbol to trade, thanks to the great Keith Palmer and Kim Harrington, who turned us on to gold years and years ago. Anywho. Yeah. Free money giveaway. Buy stop to the 5-second blue line gold. Buy stop to the 10-second blue line gold. Buy stop to the 15-second gold. Buy stop to the free money giveaway on these. Means silver's already passed it and gold's a long-term buy, and we have a 30-second to the blue line gold. I don't give a fuck how low it goes. It's going to flip around. And there's your golds. All right, now let's look at Bitcoin. Good morning, Guy Berger. Good morning to everybody on TikTok and YouTube. Bitcoin, 5-second, 10-second, don't care. We don't care on that either. Long-term, weekly, 3 monthly. 3 months, it's below the weekly on all three indices? Hold on a second. Texas for your X's. All right, let's see what we got here. Weekly. Yeah, it's pretty fucking high. 3 weekly. You go, little Bitcoin. All right. Bitcoin was a 12-hour. We already hit it. It's already going back up. Looks like all take profits for Bitcoin have been hit. We still have a little bit more room on the daily here. Bitcoin's going to go back to 100 and is it 110? I have no idea where it's at. Wherever the fuck it is going higher. It's going to go to 110, 112, 115, 120,000 Bitcoin.
Demo trade only. I am not a financial advisor.
Ethereum is a daily, weekly sell, but I don't think so. I'm not calling a sell. Buy stop, 3-week, monthly buy stop. Ethereum. Ethereum's going back to 2000. Where is it at? Is it over 500? Yeah, it's already past 2,500. Well, I was right on that one, huh? Again and again. Ethereum, 2,700, 2,900, 3,000 Ethereum. 3,200, 3,500, 4,000 Ethereum, and it's going to go above 4,000. That's Ethereum. XRP, it's already hit that one. Yep, we already hit at least one take profit 2, whatever that was. XRP, $2.40, $2.50, $2.60, $3, $3.50, $4, XRP. Yep, it'll go there. All right, and those are the three indices.
Demo trade only. I am not a financial advisor.
Three cryptos that we follow closely. All right, now let's go back over to our little thing here. Remember Simba. I think he's still getting that worked out. Remember Simba. Where are we at? My only goal is to get you guys to join this list you are looking at right here. What are you looking at? List of retired or could be retired or making decent money, whatever. D. Heiss is in the top % of his age group for money earned and saved. He was just on our live recently. He is retired. D. Haas is retired. D. Nice is retired. Marco Risby is retired. Kimberly Harrington is retired. Maria Toller makes $300 to $500 a day as a stay-at-home mom. That's great money. Mr. Gold is retired. Adam S. is retired. Josh is retired as of October 2024. Tommy can and retire anytime he'd like. Same with Jay. Rocket, Larry, and Harry make decent money each week. We also have one of our members done so well, they're now their own regulated brokerage firm in Norway. That is Goroff. He was on just the other day. Congratulations to him. We'll get into him in a little second. We had 2 members who were homeless and are no longer homeless. And again, one of our members said that the system has to come from God because it is so right. All right. This is the brokerage house owned by one of our members right here. It's called Hero Markets. As a matter of fact, let's go back to here. Let's go into here. Let's go over to here, maybe. Yes, here. Okay. This is, how do I get to read all that? This is Goroff's. He wrote in and came in on our live the other day. He also, besides getting his own place, this center home right here, he was able to buy his own home in Norway. And he was nice enough to post that for us. There's his live talking about it. And there's his market. Isn't that nice? How fucking incredible is that? All of us, all of you and all of me, everybody should be very, very thankful for Goroff for sharing us the update on his information and how things are going. Very, very happy for him. Let me grab this real quick. And if they can do it, you can do it. That's what I always say. Goroff's house and Hero. What's today's date? Somewhere around there. All right, now we need to take that. Kisses for our riches. Da 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 da. Kisses for our riches. Da, 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 da. Huh. Kisses for our riches. All right. Let's see where we're at over here. Sell, sell, sell. NAS, sell, NAS. Let's see real quick, see what I can get you guys. 1 minute. Sell NAS 100 to the 1 minute blue line. Sell SPX 500 to the 1 minute blue line. And ES1 to the 1 minute blue line is going to ricochet, come back down. Again, we don't play the sells. Doesn't mean I can't call them for you. It's just, it's going to ultimately be a buy stop later today. Just enjoy this little downturn for now. Kisses for my exes. Da, 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 da. Kisses for my, oh, I need to, oh no. That is a correct call on gold. Let's take a look at gold and see what's going on. Let's see what's going on with gold and them thar hills. Gold and them thar hills. Kisses for my exes. Doo 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 doo. Yeah, this is your head and shoulder patterns. I don't know what this particular one uses, but I'm guessing red means down, and of course it went straight up. So that's really good call on their part. And then my system calls for a buy, and you know what? What do you know? Up she blew. Can't play it any better than that shit. They're so funny. Okay, there is no call here, and there's a clear buy stop signal. Green, 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 red, green, green, buy stop. Now I do have to figure out where my charger is. Kisses for my exes and my exes for my kisses. Good morning, Joe Biga on TikTok. Good morning, everybody on TikTok, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, X, all that good stuff. Good morning to everybody. All right, now, with my system, you can clearly see inside the white rectangle, pink crossing blue here. You can clearly see the green, 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 red, green, green, green right there, boom, right here. If you come over to here, the head and shoulder pattern is activated, and it doesn't even call a trade. So without my system, there is no trade. With my system, yay, you get a buy stop. You get a happy face little buy stop. Okay? Green, 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 red, green, green, buy stop, up it goes. Without my system, you can't figure out shit. You have no clue of what it's doing, where it's going, or how it's doing that. The old ways of trading would be RSI, volume, VWAP, naming of candle and candle patterns, including head and shoulders, which is actually installed on the left chart. They don't make a call because they cannot make a call because they don't know what the fuck they're doing with it. So let's be clear. You have multiple confirmations. You have the pink crossing the blue. You have 3 indicators saying it's going to go up. You have an additional 2 more indicators and another indicator, all saying it's going to go up. This is gold we're talking about. And by the way, 15-minute buy stop gold. Over here, you have 0. You have no knowledge of what it's going to do. You have 0. There is no confirmations. There's nothing. This is a raw chart. The head and shoulder patterns that I have on here right now as an indicator is considered a technical indicator, and it doesn't even show a trade. Mine is a clear buy stop. You can clearly see it's a buy stop. We have at least, well, we go up to 30 confirmations. Right here, you can easily see that it's a buy stop. Without my system, you have no chance of trading correctly. You're not going to do price action and tell me shit about this fucking trade. Whereas if we go back in time using my system, it is extremely simple, extremely easy. You come back to here, and in my system, you can see green, 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 red, green, green, buy stop. You put your take profits here. Here, I can show you how to enter it. Over here, there's nothing. That's why they can't call it, because there's nothing to actually trade. There's nothing on this to say one way or the other where this trade is going. Nothing. 0 possibility of that. And with my system, it's a clear pattern. So clear that I here we go. We had a little visual representation made. The red right here is someone trying to swim to the bottom of the pool. This person in the red trunks is the equivalent of this red indicator right here. The 3 people in the green trunks are the 3 green people underneath it are the equivalent of the 3 indicators below. This is the equivalent of, let's take Joe Biga, is trying to swim to get down to the bottom of the pool to get a coin. Below Joe, you have Argenis, Guyberger, and Grant pushing up against Joe, trying to go down. The trade was trying to go down. It would get 93% of all traders to fall for this false bullshit move. It's not really going to go down. My real direction bar 1, 2, and 3 are pushing up. That's the equivalent of these 3 people pushing up. You're going to see above here now in just a second. These hooks come down. They got to hurt poor Joe Bigga. And you're going to see 3 more green and 3 green shorts. Green, 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 green right above you. So these are what you're looking at right here. You're looking at the 3, 1, 2, 3 pushing up, and then you have 1, 2, 3 more green, right? And they're pulling up. So again, you'll watch this and you're gonna see how blatantly easy it is. You're gonna see Joe Bigga, one of our members, trying to swim down to the bottom of a pool. He's gonna dive in the water to get this gold doubloon, right? This gold coin. He's trying to go down. 3 people underneath him, 1, 2, 3, push up. There's going to be 3 more people above him pulling him up. The trade's trying to go down, but all my indicators are screaming to you this trade is going to go up. And of course it does go up. And that's how easy. Can you make trading as easy as a little stick figure? Yes, I have, and yes, it works. So how do you trade this trade once you know the old ways of trading suck ass? Well, we're on gold. This is an older one. Just happened a little bit ago, and I'm going to show you a new one. We prefer how to trade 101. We prefer the orange line to go below the green and the yellow. In this particular case, I'm just going to enter off the orange line because it's a oh, let me reset that. It is a it's close enough, and this is called your entry or a buy stop. It's a future pending order. That's why when people ask me, oh, I'm telling you exactly to enter off the orange line. So it's going to say it went up and touched it, although I think that's incorrect. Gold's going up as I'm talking to you, by the way, another correct call. Let me go over here and let me do this buy. All right, so we're entered in. Your stop loss goes below, which will be down here, the previous low, and then you come up here and you go to your take profit 1, take profit 2, where it always goes to 99.9% of the time. And I don't care if it dips at all, it's going to go back up here. And then of course you leave your runner open and let it run. So as gold's going up, as I'm teaching you, let's go ahead and go over to here. And there you go. And there you go. Don't worry about profit, just worry about if my call was correct, and it was 100% win rate right there. And no, we don't win every trade, but do we win 99% of the trades? I would say we do. And that's how you set it up, and there it is. Now it's going to go up and is going up right now as you speak, because now you're inside of this fill in the gap. This is our logo trade when it turns from the buy stop normal into the fill in the gap. Pink will go up to the blue, this will hook and come up. This will go up to here and then eventually up over here. So my next take, this is live by the way. So my next take profit is going to be called right here on gold. 36,900, 3,000, hold on. It's silver I'm talking about. Son of a fucking bitch. Silver. Oh my God, I'm tired. $36.92. And then silver, $37.07. Now let's actually go over to gold and look at the right symbol. Same thing. It is a 15-minute buy stops, gold and silver. Take profit gold, 3,353. Take profit gold, 3,355. Take profit gold, and these are excellent take profits, 3,359, and then finally, and it will go over this, 3,365. What you're going to see on the gold one right here is you're going to see this orange hook and come back up. Price action will join it and come back up like this. You'll see that this red will turn to green right here and go up. You'll see this pink cross the blue right here, and the pink will come up then the blue will follow like that. And this is what's going to happen on 15-minute gold. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when.
Demo trade only. I am not a financial advisor.
All right. Now, this is the classic, and this is something you guys need to pay attention of. This is our classic. Green means up, red means down, green means up, red means down. What is this symbol right here? What is this, I wonder? Here's your blue line drawing it out. Can anyone tell me what this symbol looks like? Is this a W looking thing, an F looking thing, an E looking thing, an M looking thing? Good morning, Kev. Morning, Super Z. What do you guys see this symbol looking like? Little Joe says a W, correct. Joe Biggest says a W, correct. Let's wait for some YouTubers to answer too. Kisses from my S's. Da, 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 da. Kisses from my exes. Da, 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 da. Kisses from my exes. Hang on. Hang on. W says Orlando, what? Correct, Orlando. Ruben says a W, correct. Some of you were trained on it because of that scam little thing that was pushed out there. I went into it too, don't feel bad. They had this academy or something, and they taught you W's and M's. So weird. At alert, gold. Gold is crossing. Let's go over and see if we go down to gold and see what's happening. G, gold to the 30-second blue line. 1 minute blue line, as called out. Told you it was free money on gold. Told you it was free money on gold. Told you it was free money on gold. Now, how did I know that gold was free money? Well, kisses for my exes. This is how we knew. See, all of it filled in. Because all the gold was red and all the silver was green. When I looked over and saw, for instance, that silver was above its 1 minute blue line by a huge amount and gold was underneath it, I knew that we had to go up to the 1 minute blue line. That's why I was calling free money giveaway 5 second, 10 second, 15 second, 30 second, 1 minute buy stops to their blue lines. Now, let's go back again over to here for a second. And let's go back over to here. All right. When you see these W's, I want to go back and point something out. When you see these W's in my system, okay? When you see these W's in my system. All right, right here. When you see the W's, okay, you have to understand one thing. And that one thing is all the W's when they form will always go past their middle line. What does that mean? They'll always go past their middle line. Oh, I'll have to wait a second. They're always going to go past the orange center line right here, and then they'll always go past their previous high. So one of the things you always want to remember, and this is an upward sloping W, that means price action is below, then it comes up. This right here, remember this. When there is a W with my system, price action will always go above the W's center M, technically, if you guys want to see what it looks like. M. 99.9% orange line, and then previous high, demo only. Okay. In my opinion, when there is a W with my system, price action will go above the W center M, 99% orange, and then the previous high. So let me explain what that is again for you guys. Watch. It's happening now as you speak, by the way. So our W, green means up, red means down, green means up, red means down. We know this is going to hook and come back up. This is what it looks like here for you guys who are watching. It looks like this. It comes down, it comes up. That's the M in the middle. It'll hook. It'll eventually come back up. This is the M in the middle. It'll come up to this orange line as your take profit one, and then it will go past its previous high in the center, which is here. And let me show you what that looks like on XRP. Does everybody understand? Good morning, John. Good morning, Fletch. Does everybody understand that, yes or no? Kisses for my exes, and then I have to go. Kisses for my exes, All right. Please understand that. You have to understand that. Lazarus says yes. Okay. So when you wait patiently and see these 15-minute buys on gold, and then there's a 15-second, 30-second, 1-minute buy to the blue line on gold, right? And then you see a W on the 15-minute or 30-minute or whatever gold, it's going to go up to the previous orange line in the center. It just always does. So when you see the buy stops that are called out on gold, let's be clear on this, because I don't think you guys are understanding the power of what you're holding. I was calling out these gold 5-second, 10-second, 15-second, 30-second, 1-minute buys as unbelievably good calls, free money calls, right? Because silver was above its 1 minute, gold was below its 1 minute, and then gold on its 15-minute was forming a 15-minute W that had to go above the center. And it's going to go above its previous center, and it's an upward sloping W. Everything is correct. Everything's perfect. The green, 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 red, green, green, pink crossing the blue, pink crossing the blue. Does everybody see the reasons? So the first reason, silver was above its 1 minute gold. Gold was below its 1 minute gold. Gold formed our W's, a buy stop and a buy stop. Gold, pink line, cross blue, pink line, cross blue. Then we have all of our green 1, 2, 3 indicators. Then we have these 2 indicators. Then we have then we have more indicators, green, green, green. Then we have price action going above the orange. I'm telling you, it's going to go up to the center, past the previous high, and that's what it's doing as we speak. It's doing it. As I'm teaching you gold how to trade it, this is how it does it. Is that not incredible? Cole? Ruben says, I'm on the gold 15-minute all the way up. Nice, Sog. Congratulations, Sog. So you guys are good on this then, because this is very basic 101 for our system. You have the M, you had it drop, you have the pull up, it's already up. Look where it's at. Price action is almost to it right now. Close enough, you get the fuck out. Right? So this is how you would read the charts. You can clearly see, hold on. You can clearly see everything is perfect. Regardless if it goes straight up or comes down and comes down and then goes up later, it doesn't matter. It's going to exactly where it's going to live right now. right to the center orange line. You can clearly see the pattern before the movement up happens. You can clearly see my system calling out buy stop with the sniper, buy stop with the sniper, green, 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 red with the core. You can see the M in the middle. These are 15-minute. You can see this coming at you as a snail. But you have to be able to see this. I hope to God I'm getting through to some of you. If you can't see green, red, and then it's going to turn green again, you can't see the M in the middle, if you can't see the blue going up and down, if you can't see the pink crossing on the sniper, all this happens before. So we're reading charts before. That's the whole point of my system, is when you see the high probability trade setups, they're teaching you that what's going to happen before it happens, with 99% accuracy or greater. All right. Kisses with my exes. Do. Now I have to come back and I have to trade. I have to call out the kisses with my exes. NQ. I have to call out the stocks when I come back. Oh shit. Are we, wait. Whoa. All this went up? Buy stop to the 15-second blue line. Buy stop to the 15-second blue line. ES1. Buy stop to the SPX 15-second blue line. Buy stop to A. You have plenty of time on NQ1. NQ1. Buy stop to the 15-second blue line of NAS. Buy stop. All right, I'm going to leave you guys that. I'll be back. What's up, Rai Doo-Doo? Welcome to the channel. It's interesting. Yeah, if you head over to the YouTube channel, what's your name, Rai? Come over to the YouTube channel. You can go back and watch. I've been doing this for 3 years. You can watch this for 1,000 videos if you like, but I'd watch the last few. I go under the playlist specifically, and I would go under the Uno reverse. This one right here, playlist. And I would watch these last few videos right here. Okay, and if you watch these videos and not lazy about things, actually put some effort in, you'll see that I have an okay winning percentage on these trades, as in like 99% winning or greater. And then you can do that. In the meantime, I'll be back in a jiffy. They're all going to go hook and come back up. You will see these go to, well, let's go back down to 10 second, I'm sure. Hold on. Kisses for my, we have touchdown to the 10-second blue line of ES1. It's going to ricochet, come back up and hit this blue line, hit this blue line, hit this blue line, hit this blue line. And there we go. And I'll be back in a jiffy. Just give me about 2 minutes. I'll be back. Kisses for my exes.
Demo trade only. I am not a financial advisor.
All right, I'm back. Oh, look, they went up and hit the blue line. What do you know? Ricochet, they're going to go back up, hit the blue line again, by the way. Looks like ES1 and SPX 500 will be doing that first. US30 will also be going back up. They all will. Give me a second here. Kiss this for my exes. See, I don't even have to be present and we get the correct calls with the system. Isn't that nice? Touchdown again, ES1 as just called out live to the blue line, 100% hit. %, actually. Everybody on TikTok and YouTube, good morning, History and Wildlife Girl. Good morning, Amy Lou. Well, you just saw me call it correctly twice without being in here. You saw me call it to the blue line the first time, the second line, and it just did it again right now. So yes, what's my win percentage, everybody? Good morning, George. Good morning, Bob. What's up, Bob? Morning, John. Non-farm pill. Yes, John, I'd called that out this morning. You were sleeping this morning when I mentioned that. Thank you for letting me know. So yes, what's my win rate, daily win rate, everybody? Christ is the only way. I love your name. Welcome to the channel, by the way. What's my good morning, Super Z. Thank you, Kev. What's my win rate? And as it goes up before your eyes with another correct call, Rai. I'm not here to tell you. Let's look at everybody else's. Everybody on TikTok and YouTube, what is my win rate? ES1 to the 10-second blue line as called out. 15-second. I know it sounds incredible. I know it sounds impossible. I know you're going to doubt it. I don't give two fucks. Buy, stop, free money, NQ1 will be going to the 15-second blue line as we speak. It'll be going up right now. There it goes. As I'm telling you, you can see it was already above here, was already above US30. It's going. NAS is free money. NQ1 for all you funded traders out there that don't know any better. To the blue line, 15-second. As called out, as I trade out with you, by the way. Which the videos were you what? Watch video and you will see yes. 100%, 100%, 100%. Code name Hundo. History wow. Thank you. So I don't know, who is that? Ray or Rai or something? Look, oopsie, shit, don't want to lose everything. This right here is the people on YouTube. Oh, hell, fuck that. I'll bring that over to you. Let's bring this over to you. Let's go. It's going to ricochet, come back up, and go to the 15. You have plenty of time to go to the blue line right now. NAS, NQ1, free money giveaway to their 15-second blue line. Let's go over here. Let's go back over to the channel. Let's go over to here. Let's go to the live. Let's go over to here and get out of here and stop that shit. And let's go over here. And here are your chats. That's the win rate. The people that have followed me for years are telling you. Let's see. Arginus Luna down there. I don't know if you can see that or not. 100, SOG 100, 100, 100, 100. There you go. So that's not me selling it. That's people telling you. And you can see it before your very eyes. You can come over to here right now. You can literally see it going up to the blue line right here, to this blue line. Called it out before it happened. There it is. And there it is on NQ1. Boom. We have all of them done exactly, did exactly as was called out live. Go ahead, Rai, and wrap your hand about that because Rai is like dying right now. How can this guy be calling that? Yep. Every day, hundreds of correct. Speaking of which, Rai, let's take a look. It isn't just me saying that. We have updated over here. We have all of these this morning are correct calls that go through TradingView into Gmail. None of these time frames can be faked. We average probably on a full time I'm here 50 to 100 correct calls every morning. They're free every morning on gold, NAS, silver, NQ1, SPX. All of those are all correct calls. Every day I do this, been doing this for 3 years. You can buy the system, by the way. We have retired people. My only goal is to help you all get retired. And, oh, hold on one second. I have to reset this. Oh, nope, we're good. Okay. There we go. And we have people who are in the system. You can clearly see, and you can talk to them. D. Haas was just on the other day. He's retired. D. Nice, I think, is on this morning. He's retired. Marco Risby is retired. Kimberly Harrington comes on all the time. She's retired. Maria Toller's a stay-at-home mom. Mr. Gold is retired with the system. Adam is retired with the system. Boos was just on the other day. Mr. Gold's usually on in the mornings. I don't know if he is this morning. Retired with the system. Tommy Cannon comes on all the time. He is retired or can retire with the system anytime he wants. Jay is retired. Rocket and Larry and Harry, they make good money each week. We do have one of our members has created his own and jumped through all the hoops, spent hundreds of thousands of dollars on his winning. The Hero Market, this is one of our members. He has made such good money with the system. He is now a regulated broker in Norway where he lives. Also, we have people that were homeless that are no longer homeless with our system. And there you go. And of course, I just love the fact one of the people said they couldn't believe this so accurate. Head over to here, get the 575 system, feel free, knock yourselves out, and then you may be able to join it too. That's why I crack people up. If someone else can retire using my system, if someone else can go ahead and become non-homeless using my system, if someone else can become so successful with my system, it's not me being just successful. Me and Bree are blessed from God. Thank God we have 3 stores, stand stores. We're hugely successful just through that. I don't even need to trade a day in my life. I'm successful. Bree's successful. But it doesn't matter. What matters is all these other members are successful. And if they can do it, you can do it. So again, I don't give 2 shits if anyone's here new or not, or they don't bother. I don't care. Buy, stop. Again, it's going to ricochet. It's going to go right back up to these blue lines right there. There it goes. There it goes. And now let's go to the 30-second and see where we're at. Yep, to the 30-second free. This is always free money. I hope to God one day I can get Keith to code this, where you see all of this in here, like some of these are red right here in the middle. And if I can get him to catch when this happens, shit. It's going to be the Uno reverse on triple steroids. Thank you guys for speaking up. Appreciate it. Now, does that mean we don't have a 2-minute sell stop? Nope. We have a 2-minute, 3-minute sell stop, all indices. Does that mean this sucks because it's going up already before NFP? Yep, this is horrid. And to be clear, so there's no misunderstandings, I've been calling this out since April 8th or so when everything was going down because, oh, tariffs are so bad. I said, bullshit to the tariffs. Fuck tariffs. That's a big fucking lie. All this is a weekly, 3-weekly buy stop for all the indices. Back when it was at record lows or going down so hard, people thought it was going to crash. I was telling you you're going to have record highs on all these. You can go back and watch my lives. I said you'd have record highs on all indices, and we're staying in the trades. I hate to say it, but until right about now, it's right there. At this point, we're about 400 to 500 pips away from the record for personal records for US 30 and YM1, and it will hit those, but you're being kind of greedy at this point. Literally, from my callouts alone on US 30, you would have made minimum right now 7,000 pips. Yes, you heard me right, 7,000 pips, and you have about 400 or 500 more to go. And there you go. So matter of fact, let me send this off to Uncle Terry. I'll talk to Bree about her trades here in a second. Let's see something really quick and come over to here and boop doop doop. Good morning. All right, so as I was telling you, now we're almost at record highs again within 300, 400, 500 pips. I'll talk to Bree about everything. But at any rate, that's what you got. And we're already going up, as I told you. And back here in April, I was telling you all that was going to be record highs. It's literally up over 7,000 pips from when I called it. It will keep going up. It will finish to be the record high. But do we want to be greedy pigs or not is the question. At any rate, love you. Do 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 do. Okay, let me go back into TikTok. Goes the clock. There we go. All right. Now, if anybody new here has any questions or just shocked out of their mind how I'm able to make these calls, it's very simple. It's a step-by-step program. I didn't say it was easy. I said it was simple. A lot of my members do well with it. A lot of them struggle. It's just a matter of how much time and effort they put out and how fast you can learn a new language. It is really like that. 7,000, no one else can make a trade like. Thank you, Larry. Yes, I agree with that statement. 7,000, no one can make a trade like that, Coach. Yep, I agree. I agree. All right, so we're all clear. We hit the orange line. We're up to the previous highs. It's almost to the record highs. The only reason why I'm more than going to leave in half the money anyways of our investments, because we still have the 3 weekly to finish. I got to see around July the 23rd, how this is looking on the fill in the gap trades, where the pink line is going up. This is incredible. I'm going to keep them open because I just think it's just going to keep rolling. Okay, does anybody have any symbols they want me to call out? Because I'm about to call out a whole bunch of stocks. And I do this every morning. The old ways of trading that you used to use fail you over 93% of the time. Make no mistake about it. The old ways of trading suck fucking ass. What does that mean? 93% of all traders quit within the first 3 years of trading. Why would they quit if any of the old ways of trading worked? They would never quit. The reality of the situation is they quit because RSI loses way more times than it wins. Let me know if it will do. Thank you, Tara. Naming of candle and candle patterns, as a matter of fact. We have candle and candle patterns on here right now. And they're calling nothing. My system's calling for a clear and easy buy stop like it did here and here. I have head and shoulders on over on this side. There is nothing that you can see over here that would tell you for 1 second that this is the correct thing. Nothing over here to tell you the trade is correct. And I do have the head and shoulders one on. Just because some douche we used to have that was around used to think Head and Shoulders had an 83% win rate. It doesn't even have a win rate. It can't even make a correct call. It's too subjective. And right now it's not even making a call. My system's set up easy peasy. You can see clearly inside of here a buy stop and it went up. You can clearly see inside of here a buy stop and it's going to go up. It's going to go up past this orange line specifically right there. That's where it's going to. And eventually it'll go past this previous high right there. And that's where it'll go to. My system is set up for beginners. It's made for beginners. It doesn't mean that it's easy. It means that it's simple. You're going to have to learn this like a new your new language. Some people catch on quick, some don't. I can't help it if you don't catch on quick. All right. Anybody have any symbols? Otherwise, I'm rolling. Here we go. I've called out correctly. How many times this morning? Let's take a look. I've called out correctly. Let's see, NAS100 multiple times, SPX, ES1 multiple times, YM1 multiple times, SPX, ES1, NAS, gold, silver, gold, 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 SPX, NAS, all this morning, all correct, YM1, silver, gold, okay? So, I've called out, roughly speaking, about 40 different times the correct calls this morning. 40 different correct calls. I'm about to call out some more for you. We have some symbols that are called permanent buys until further notice. What does that mean? These symbols right here, for those of you who are new, have been being called out for months and months and months as permanent buys. They've all gone up. Gold and silver is a permanent buy. Bitcoin, Ethereum, and XRP is a permanent buy. Nike, Target, J&J, CVS, L, AMD, and Verizon are permanent buys. You can take 30-minute buy stops for the next 1 to 3 years. If you don't know what a buy stop is, it's a future pending order. Good morning, Michelle Galinsky. Morning, TJ. So these are permanent buys. Let's go over them now and see where they're all going. Let's start with Nike. First of all, Nike is a 15-minute buy, but we don't care about that. We're going to go to the higher time frames, and we're going to have some fun. Nike looks like a 3-week. It's not. It looks like a monthly sell. It's not. Nike is a 3-month buy stop. Couldn't make a stronger recommendation. Nike, take profit. $80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 105, 110, 115, and 120, and 125. Nike will eventually go above 180, but I don't care about that. I'm calling 125 for Nike. Nike. Clearly a buy stop with my system, 100% easy to see. This will go up. This isn't a matter of if, it's a matter of when. Demo trade only.
Demo trade only. I am not a financial advisor.
Without my system, you don't see shit over here. You know nothing. You see nothing. There's nothing to do over here without my system. The old ways of trading cannot help you make the correct trade. My system will help you 99% accuracy make the correct trade. The only way the trade fails is if you misread what the system is showing you. The only way the trade fails if God wants it to miss. Other than that, this Nike's going up to exactly where I told you. Okay, next up, Target. Target with my system, clearly a monthly, 3-monthly, 6-monthly buy stop. I love Target as a buy, hugely going to be going up. Take profit of 115, 120, 25, 30, 35, 140. I'm calling Target to 140. Then it's eventually going to go up over 250. But you've heard it here first. These are permanent buys on Target and Nike. Next up is J&J. I like J&J better than all of them. I don't know why. It's just something instinctive. It's still as good as the rest. They're all extremely good. I just love J&J. Monthly, 3-monthly, 6-monthly buy stop. Take profits. Well, we've already hit it multiple times. We've already hit it since I called it once, twice, 3, 4, 5 times a lever. All right, 160. J&J will be going back to 160. Then it will eventually be going over to 180. That's J&J.
Demo trade only. I am not a financial advisor.
Okay. Next up, CVS. CVS is a 3-month, 6-month buy stop. I absolutely adore it. We've been kicking ass with it already. Take profit 1, 2, and 3 have already been hit. Take profit, whatever this is. CVS is going back to $72. It is going back to $75. It's going back to $77. It's going back to $80. Do we hear CVS going above 114? We do. That is CVS, permanent buy.
Demo trade only. I am not a financial advisor.
Thank you, Miami Rocks, for your 15-minute buy stop on NAS. I will take a look at that in a second. Estee Lauder, and I have no idea why this thing's as good as it is, but I'm telling you, Estee Lauder is a buy, huge buy. It is a 3-month, 6-month, 12-month buy. It's going to take a long time for this to kick in to its full potential. Estee Lauder is going to go back to, I've already called that, you're already in take profit 104, 110, 120, 30, 40, 150, 160, 170, 180, 190. Why is Estee Lauder so valuable? I don't know. 200, 210, 220, 230. Estee Lauder is going back to 250, and then eventually Estee Lauder is going back over 360. That's Estee Lauder. I should do Tesla for you guys too. AMD, by the way, AMD, I correctly called AMD to 127, and this was back on February 13th. In February, I told you that it was going to go back up to 127, 140, 155, and AMD has done that. AMD has gone all the way up to 148, and it's going to go back to 148. AMD take profit 150, 155. It's just a juggernaut. AMD will be doing exactly like I told you. It'll be going to 150. After that, eventually it'll go over 228. That's AMD. Verizon, also a permanent buy. Hold on, we'll come back to the Verizon in a second. Let's take a look. Oh, in the money on all fudge. Why are we not getting a dip for till 8:30 this morning? I wanted a dip. You're in money. You're in profit on all ES1, SPX, NQ1, NAS100, YM1, and US30. You're in the money on all indices. Wow, incredible. I hope you all are enjoying those calls for us. Let's go back. Verizon. While Verizon is a monthly sell stop, it is technically, I don't give two fucks, a 6-month, 12-month buy. I love the 6-month, 12-month buy on Verizon. It's already hit take profit 1, 2, and 3. Take profit again, $50. Well, hell, it's going to go back up again. Hold on. Verizon, take profit $45. Take profit $47. $50. Verizon, $53. Then Verizon will be going over $61. That's Verizon. SMCI. Let's take a look in a book. This is going to be a quicker move up, by the way. This is a 3-week monthly buy stop. Take profit 1 and 2 have already been hit. Take profit 3 has already been hit. Take profit $55. Take profit $60. $65. $70. Take profit $75, and eventually it'll go over 123. That is SMCI.
Demo trade only. I am not a financial.
PFE. It is a 3-week monthly sell, but I don't give a fuck about that. It is a 6-month, 12-month buy stop. Love it. Take profit $26, $29, $31, $34, $37, $40, $42, and eventually go past $63. SBX. Starbucks, baby. Get the passion fruit with 3 stevia. It's fantastic. Monthly buy stop, Starbucks. Take profit 1 has been hit. Take profit 2 has been hit. Starbucks, $96. Starbucks, $98. Starbucks, $100. And eventually Starbucks will go over $120. Don't I have Tesla on here? AT&T. Let's go to it and see if I want to call it for you guys again. 6 months, 12 months. Are you kidding me? George or anybody, can you find out when I called AT&T? It's probably back in December, January, February at the latest. AT&T has hit take profit 1, 2, 3. It's already called. It's going to keep going up, by the way. It's not done going up. But I'm telling you, my calls are finished. Eventually, it's going to go past $32. AT&T is going past $45. Just saying. Yay, that's a lot of good calls right there.
Demo trade only. I am not a financial advisor.
Flower Foods. Biatches. Let's see what we got. Don't care. 3-month, 6-month buy. Oh, yeah. Gorgeous. Whatever FLO is, getting smacked down. There is still a little monthly sell. Buy stop. Take profit $16, $18, $20. Take profit $22. It will absolutely go back up to $23 unless God doesn't want to. Then it will go past 30, and that is flow.
Trade only.
Oxycontin. Wait, what? Occidental Petroleum is a 6-month, 12-month buy stop. Love this trade. It will go past $47, $51, $60, $68, and eventually it'll go up past $114. That's Oxy. WDO. What is that? Weapons of mass destruction? Wait, wrong initials. Mini U.S. dollar futures. WDO1. WDO1. Wasn't someone saying the dollar was going down or something? Get the fuck out of here. We live in a clown world. This is a logo. This is a weekly, 3-weekly buy stop. You will see whatever WDO1 is, I guess our dollar, US dollar. It will go back up past 5,554. We'll go past up 5,686. It's going to 5,087, 787, and it will go past 6,353. TM, trademark. TM. Come on, buddy. Come on, little buddy. Toyota Motor. Nope. It is a 3-week monthly buy stop. Toyota will be going past 181. It will be going past 185. It will be going past 190. Do I hear 195? I do. Do I hear 200? I do. Toyota will be going past 200 and eventually go past 258, and that is Toyota.
Demo trade only.
Netflix. I don't give a fuck. I called that correctly. No, why the fuck am I going to go? No. Netflix, it's too high. I called Netflix a long time. I refuse to call it anymore. It's just too high. United Healthcare. Let's see how bad United's doing. I love it. United Healthcare. But unfortunately for us, it is a 3-month, 6-month buy. Perfect buying opportunity for United. It will go to 318 again. It will go to 330, 340, 350. It will go to 360, 370, 380, 390, 400. It'll go to 410, 20, 30, 40. It's going back to 500, and that is United Healthcare.
Demo trade only.
I would like to add Tesla to my list only because everyone hates Elon Musk, loves Elon Musk, hates Elon Musk. I don't know what to tell you. I like the dude. It's going to go where it's going to go. Let's see. Right there is where it's going to go. Let's add that to our list. Tesla. I've already been telling this for a long time where Tesla is going. People doubt. I don't know why. It's the silliest thing I ever heard. Tesla is a weekly, still is, daily buy. Daily buy Tesla and weekly buy Tesla. Tesla's going back to 327, 336, 341, 350. It's going to go past 366, and that is Tesla. NVIDIA. Yeah, I don't have NVIDIA on here. That's odd. You know, another one I don't have on here is Amazon. I've been calling Amazon when it was back at $91, something like that. Let's add Amazon to our blue list. Amazon, and then what was the last one that you guys want to call? Amazon is completely 100% overpriced. It's going to go back to $224, and it's going to go past $244, but I've been calling it since 93. And there's better stocks than Amazon right now, but Amazon is still fantastic. Some of you might remember that I was calling Amazon forever. NVIDIA, I think, was the one that was being asked for. NVIDIA, we're going to make that a blue chipper. Blue chip. NVIDIA, too late. All right, NVIDIA, if you had my system, you got in at 113, and now it's 157. It is a weekly buy stop. Green, 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 red, green, green, buy stop. Now, let's go back in time. Let's take 1 minute here and go back in time so you guys can laugh your asses off how shitty without my system looks. Let's take a look, would you? All right. Without my system, this is what you'd be seeing. On your left, you would have no clue. Hold on. No clue whatsoever. Let me get rid of these things too. All right. Over here on this side, right here, let's be clear. This is without my system over here. There's no way to know this trade is going up. Nothing to show it. If anything, this head and shoulder pattern should flip on. This is fucking head and shoulders if I ever seen it. This is what you would call head and shoulders. This should go down. My system is clearly telling you bullshit on that. Literally, that's part of one of the indicators. Inside of here, my system's telling you that this is going to go up. That NVIDIA was and is going to go up. Look, green, 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 red, buy, stop, up it goes. So with my system, pink crossing the blue, you can see clearly that it is a buy. If you try to use RSI, you would have no idea what it's doing. If you had had support and resistance volume, VWAP, look to the left, ascending and descending wedges, you would have had a 93% failure rate. With my system, I'm flipping those numbers. Let me put it another way. If you're not at a 93% win rate with my robot when it comes out, I'm not releasing the robot. I'll pull it from the market. You will have correct trades if you follow my rules. If you try to trade without my system, good fucking luck. With my system, near 99.99% accuracy. This will go up, did go up, and is going to go up. So how would you play it? Simply put, you wait for it to go underneath. I don't know if we're going to get that dip underneath there, though. Let me see. There we go. There you go. Now, what dip am I talking about? Instead of trading without my system and all the old ways that suck ass, you come over here. You can clearly see we're waiting for the orange line to go below, which it kind of did right there. And this is called your entry or your buy stop. It is in pending order. Stop loss would be previous low right here. This is your stop loss. Take profit is the yellow line right here. And then I love the TP2. This is your take profit 2. This is your always hit, and then you let your runner run to go above. And this is how you play it. So if I was going to do this one right here, we go in, we come over to here. What are we trading right here? NVIDIA. We'll do 1,000 on that one. Buy. We don't care what it's doing. We're going to hit the play button. We're going to watch this over here, and you're going to see where everything comes back up. See, it came right up over the orange like I told you. Now it's over it. Don't worry about how much money you would have made or not made. Worry about, did I make the correct call? And of course we did, because the system is flawless. So if you had my system, which I know Kev does, oh shit, you could have got in here so many times. Technically on NVIDIA, you would have been in NVIDIA down here at $18 if you had my system. Then you could have did it again on these rebounds, and this is the last one right here in April of this, and this was being called buy stop. Boop, this is a weekly buy stop. It's already too high. There's nothing left to call. Let me see if it's going to go up more. It's too high. It can keep going up. I don't care. There's way better symbols to be traded than NVIDIA right now. I called it 100% correctly. If you go back to my earliest calls, you'll see me calling NVIDIA to these numbers. 100% accuracy, I called them. Now, yeah, it's too high. It's just too high. There's nothing left to call in NVIDIA.
Demo trade only. I am not a financial advisor.
Okay. If anybody wants to come on my live, head over to my YouTube channel. Let me know if you want to join me on the live. We've got about an hour. We can do that. So if you guys want to come on my YouTube channel, just let me know. Go over to YouTube. Say, I want to come on your live. I'm not doing it through TikTok because TikTok won't let you break free. It's kind of shitty, actually. We have any NFP in less than an hour. We're going to eat NFP. We're going to make so much money, it's not even going to be funny. If anybody would like to argue with me and come on here and tell me how you can trade any other indicator to tell me that NVIDIA was a 3-week buy, weekly 3-week buy, let me know, because there's no way you fucking can tell. Zero. RSI doesn't work. I pick it on RSI because some dingbat person in the past tried to defend RSI. RSI is good. And why I have currently on here your head and shoulder patterns, because some other, head and shoulders 83% correct. No, it's not. No, it's not. Head and shoulders is 90% wrong, just like the rest of them. 93% wrong, just like the rest of them. Anybody would like to come on and debate my system, or come on and this is another thing. This is what's going to shut up all the haters forever. Watch this shit. We track every motherfucking trade ever called by there you go, AMD buy stop on 11.5. I called AMD buy stop at 11.5. Oh my goodness. That is too fucking funny. Man, I am so ahead of everything. It is too funny. Good morning, Sub-Zero. All right. So this is a whole bunch of things. Okay. What this is, you're looking at, is a trade tracker. It tracks every trade ever done officially by my system to the signal room. Period. Okay. Period. I'm opening up my trade tracker to any trader that has a following at all, that has a system of rule sets that you can follow in order of operations. I'm opening up my trade tracker. Keith Palmer, the great Keith Palmer, was offered to code it to any of their rules, and then we will track every trade that they ever make, that they call, for the entire world to see, just like I do. They're going to have to pay a few $100s for Keith's time to get that done. But let's see if any other trader has balls enough. Come on. Oh, Tommy came out and said this one guy would do it, but he's restricted. Okay, fine. What the fuck ever. I want to know somebody that's actually has balls enough to go ahead and track every one of their trades, and let's see how well you do. I'm opening up my trade tracker code, coded by the great Keith Palmer, that tracks every trade, win or lose, for the entire world to see. Okay? And it's twofold. I want you to understand that I'm the only trader out there that is willing to track every official trade ever called by my system. We do it manually by my own rules that I tell you and teach you, and those rules are applied to the trade track, and we do it computerized. We do it through code. I'm willing to release, well, not release, I'm willing to track all the other traders that wanted to be tracked to go ahead and see for the entire world to see. So again, does anyone else have balls enough to do this, to track every one of their trades? Go ahead. Oh, well, I do this and I show. No. You don't need to look in. I don't need to see your trading account. Uno reverse, we're starting it. Cool. I need to see my trade tracker, track the closed demo trade, and track my open trades, and see if we made money on closed trades with AMD. It's in green. Yes, it's in green. On Verizon, have we made nothing but money on Verizon? Yes, we made nothing but money on Verizon. On L, have we made nothing but money on L? Yes, we have. On CVS, have we made nothing but money on CVS? Yes, we have. On J&J, have we made nothing but money on J&J? Yes, we have. On Target, have we made nothing money on... Look at this fucking... Look at all the calls on Target, all in the money. All of them in the money. Nike, have we made the correct calls on Nike? Yes, we have. Look at them all. And so on. I don't want to hear it. We've tracked over 120 different symbols. They're all profitable with the system. Go ahead and name another trader that is tracking and showing you every trade ever called by its system, by their rules. There it is. There's my 3 closed ones on US30. There's my 3 open ones on US30. This trade right here was up 1,866 pips with a drawdown of $16 or $18, whatever it was. I think it was $18. Drawdown of $18, up 1,866. Incredible history. Okay. Now, why am I harping on this so much? A, because other traders suck ass and they're not really making any money whatsoever. They're lying to you. B, because this is part of something bigger. Look at this shit. What you're witnessing. Thank to God and thanks to Keith Palmer. Just met Keith. So great seeing him yesterday. Woohoo. We met in Chattanooga. Me and Bree and him and his significant other and his son and his wife. Right here. This is what you're witnessing. What you're looking at right here is the first step to our upcoming robot. And the great news is the robot isn't going to trade just US30, YM1, NAS. It's not going to trade just NQ1, SPX-500, ES1 for you funded traders. It's not going to trade just gold and silver and Bitcoin and Ethereum and XRP. It's not going to trade just Nike, Target, J&J, CVSL, AMD, Verizon, SMCI, PFE. Are you getting it? You literally are going to have a Bitcoin robot with the accuracy of my system. A Bitcoin robot with the accuracy of my system. I don't think you guys are quite understanding what I'm saying. It's going to be fully automated. We'll have a 90% or higher win rate, or I will not release the robot. You will have, I mean, literally, It's going to track every, and I got to ask Keith why I didn't track these last few ones. This should be way more than this on US 30. We had more than this open before, so I don't know why it's not there. Okay, so this is the beginning. Oh, NQ1 15 second. Here, let's go over and see. See, like right now, it should be calling out the 15 second, and it should be calling out the 30 second buy stop. See, so there's some logic error right here. There you go. There we go. It just popped up, and then it went away. Yeah, so he's still tweaking this. Look, 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 look. Holy shit, let me guess. Listen to all that money. Listen to all that money talk. Wow. Listen to all those correct calls I made. Listen to all those correct calls I made. Let's go see how many there are. Let's see. Oh, look at that. Another new NQ1. Oh, another NQ1. A NAS, and as look at them all. I bet you we're over 50. Yep, we're over 50 correct calls this morning. The hits keep on rolling, baby. Gotta love it. And those are time-stamped by Gmail. You can't fake that. They're alerts from TradingView. You can't fake that I'm aware of. So these are 100% live calls, over 50 again this morning. Some mornings we hit 100. Let's go back to our little robot lands of happiness and joy. Where was it? There it is. So this is coming, whether it's 2 months, whether it's 6 months, or whether it's a year. I am going to have a robot done, and it's going to be 99% accurate, if not 100% accurate when I'm done. Those of you who are in my Signal group, I don't care which version, if you're in there supporting me, we have a Signal service. We should check these, by the way. Let's check them right now. Okay, 30-second buy NAS. We have a Signal service. I don't care what tier you're in. With the Signal service, if you're supporting me, or if you have the Uno, the sniper, Uno reverse sniper rifle, if you have the sniper right here. Maybe, maybe not. There we go. Let's try that again. Interesting. If you're in the sniper, or if you're in my Signal room, any of the Signal rooms, you'll be getting the upcoming rifle at a super steep monthly discount. If you're not, I can't see this any of the, other than small account ones for ES1 or something like that, I might allow it to go down to like $700 a month. Other than that, it's going to be basically $1,000 a month if you're trying to trade anything. I see a nice 15-second floating around here. I see some closed ones right here on Black Bull. What is this? Max pips strong. Oh, he's still figuring out the max pips. Let's see if this last trade was correct. This is Thursday, July. That's today. Thursday the 3rd. 20, and I think it's 3 hours off, right? I think it's 1700. And let's see right here. Black Bull NAS. What time frame was this? 30-second. So let's go over to Black Bull NAS 30-second. NAS, and I think I'm on Black Bull on this one. Let me see. No, this is Pepperstone. Interesting. Hold on. Second. Okay. So this is NAS Black Bull. Let me see again. Make sure we're on the right one. Black Bull, okay. All right. Buy stop back to the 10 second, 15 second, 30 second, 1 second US 30, 1 second NQ1. But at any rate, we need this to drop like a rock, by the way, before 8:30. This is really annoying. We need it to fall hard and long, baby. All right, let me see 15 second. Yeah, it's right there. Buy stop to the blue lines. You'll see all these turn to green right in here. I'm not overly worried. All right, now where are we at? We need to see 30 second. To the orange line. Nope. Into there. Nope. All right. Let me see. What time was the call? All right, this is a NAS Black Bull 30 second today at 20:41:23. 20:41, which was 17:41. Shit. It's not even 17:41, maybe 14:41. Yeah, must have been 14. Let's zoom in. Let me hold on, let me grab this. And let me drop down to a smaller time frame so we can grab it better. All right. That looks decent to me, right around there, and the entrance would have been off the green high right there to there. About 4 pips, 5 pips. I could take that for NAS. Let me see if the same thing happened on you. Yeah. So if you'd have did this same call, because you do the same at the same time for all of them. I think somewhere right around there was the call. He'll have these tracked on the thing. About 6, 7 pips. Okay. I can live with that. Nice. All right, let's go back and check the previous one. Now this gets a little boring for you guys. I understand that, but tough shit. All right, it says stop loss was hit. Oh, we just have generic stop losses and stuff in there right now. The call was on NQ1, so let's go over to NQ1. And let's go over to here. It was NQ1 at 20:41. Oh, right before the previous one. We know that was a win. Well, why is it saying it was a loss? Stop loss hit at 20:41:10. All right, let's go to 20:41:10. Fine. NQ1 20. So it's 14:40 and 10. Yeah, there's no way a stop loss is hit with NQ1. Keith's still working on the actual things. All right, well, the reality of that trade would have been down here to over here. Holy shit. Yeah, that was a very successful trade. Let's see what we got. Here to here. 16 pips on that trade. No, that was not successful. That was a very successful trade. Yay. All right, yeah, when this is finished being tweaked with the code, holy shit, are we just going to be booming. Booming, booming. Good morning, everybody on TikTok, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, and X. All right, Keith is up. All right. Do you do any live trades? Says me. No, Matthew. No. No, these aren't any live trades right now. These aren't alive. And no, I don't do any live trades ever. And I don't do live trades that I make call outs on. And I don't do live trades with NAS or US30 or J&J. No, sir. Yes, I do live trades every day. I'll be doing live trades if I'm on for CPI, actually. You'll see some live trades. Every day I do live trades all the time, nonstop. Yes, there's lots of live trades. I have several accounts I use. This one will be open for the next several years, actually. Do I do any live trades? Good morning, Matthew, and welcome to our channel. All right. Now, and these are all live trades, by the way. What you're seeing called out here on this little thing right here and here, these are live trades. So again, you must be extremely raw and extremely new to the channel. Here are the live trades right here. You can see them being called out. These things will flip up. These little flags will come up, pop, pop, like that, and they'll tell you. And not only do we call live trades, they're tracked. That's what this trade tracker thing is. Not only do I call live trades and take live trades, they're actually in the Discord. You can, I don't want to go over these trades actually. You can see the trades that are called out on my signal service live. Right here. In this room, this room, this room, this room. And we have a gold only room. And we have a crypto only room too. These are all called live. I trade live. Okay. And yes, we trade live. I trade live. Demo trade only.
Demo trade only. I am not a financial advisor.
What did Keith Rooney say? So still in this. Give me just 1 second, guys.
Demo trade only. I am not a financial advisor.
Okay. Now, where were we? Oh, gotta get back in TikTok. Hold on. Matt, stick around for a bit and you'll see the most accurate trading you'll ever seen. Yeah, I'll draw it out for you and stuff and tell you exactly where it's going, but at any rate, let's just see what's happening now. Buy, stop, 15-second blue line NAS. I mean, it's literally all we do. Gonna go the 15-second. Nope, don't like it. Nope, don't like it. 30-second. Yep, 1 minute. Yep, where are we at on the 1 minute? No, 1 minute buy. 1 minute buy to the blue line. Now, what we want to have happen is what I talked about 2 hours ago. Literally about 2 hours ago. Hold on, I'm gonna see if I can go back here and see something. I do so many drawings. I'm very visual. Very, 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 very visual. So over the last 2 hours, I hold on, what was that? Nope. That's important. You should write that down, by the way, but that's not what we're talking about right now. Hold on. We want all that you see on the left there in the Uno reverse to turn red. That's what we're after, but hold on a second here. What we need to have happen, what I'm looking for to have happen, is a sell to at least the 1 minute blue line, preferably the 3 minute blue line. We hope the indices go straight down until 8:30. Well, that didn't happen. NFP baby will be feasting this morning. Yep, we'll be feasting on NFP. But it didn't, so we're fucked. So anywho, so now we have to wait for it to go down now. So what we're waiting for is this. We want this to turn to red right here. We want these to turn to red so it resets our thing. I'd prefer it all the way to dip down to here if we can. I really don't think we're seeing a 3 minute though this morning. No. 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 All right, so anywho, 3 minute sell stop towards the 1 minute blue line, okay? Now, if we can get it that low, that's for NAS. That's for, it's going to go down there and hit that. It will. Sell stop to the 1 minute blue line, US 30. We don't play the sell. These are impermanent buys. You'll rarely or almost never see me do a sell. All we're doing is waiting for the buy stops later. So we're going to go up here to the higher time frames. Let me tag in a few of these though, just so we can have it. I like when you guys start hearing the ding, ding, ding-alongs. Ding, ding, ding-along, ding, ding, ding-along, dings. Da-da-da. So we're hoping a pullback happens before NFP, and then if it does, we'll be able to jump in faster. As it is, these are all going to be called doot-dot, doot-a-dot, doot-dot, doot-a-dot. 20-minute buy stops, as I called first thing this morning already, multiple times. NAS will be going to 22,876 as called out 2 hours ago. NQ1, that was NQ1, sorry. NAS will be going to 22,665. YM1 already is, nothing I can do, fuck. And US 30, fuck, told you. So we need a pullback. Ah, jeez, oh pizza. SPX, already where I call it. It's exactly where I called it would be this morning. Correct call after correct call. ES1, correct call. SPX, correct call. NQ1, correct call. NAS, let me see. Can we get a little bit more money? Yes, we can. All right. We're going to be looking for a buy stop on NAS, specifically buy to NAS to the orange line, 22,873. in a half hour for NFP. Oh, it's all green again. Oy, oy, oy. How are we going to ever get you guys in the trades? We need these to fall before 8:30 or I can't even get in a trade. You guys can't get in a trade. No one can get in a trade. It's going to be too late. So we're going to have a pullback. This is what we're going to see. We're either going to see the pullback now naturally kind of come down slopey like this, and then it will swing and come back up, or right when NFP comes out, they're going to drop it hard, we hope, and then they'll pull it up like that. Either or is going to happen. I'm wanting this over the next 30 minutes to come down to red over here, and then I guess if we have to, we'll look for one of the three indices to pull sharply down, 5 second, 10 second, 1 second pull down, and we'll follow it down and we'll get in that trade. Matter of fact, I'll even trade that live with you if you want. We can do that live. I don't mind. I'm in the mood this morning. All right, does anybody have any questions over anything? Or good morning, Aussie Trader. What's up, buddy? Or does anybody want me to look at anything? We have about 29 minutes to NFP, and NFP will move the market. Please do not play NFP. Do not play NFP. Do not play NFP. And again, do not play NFP. After that, go ahead and play NFP on demo only.
Demo trade only. I am not a financial advisor.
Make sure you lock in profit and make sure you move quickly. There's too much of a delay on YouTube, Twitter, and X and all that. I would head over to TikTok and try to listen to me, and even then I move very, very fast. SPX, baby. Let's see what SPX is doing. G, SPX is going up. Who would have known? Oh, I did. Yeah, there's take profits going off and off again. Whenever you see these little things down here, this is a correct call. This is absolutely another correct call by me with using the system. There's NQ1. There it is going up before your very eyes. As I called out, well, forever, every time. There, look at NQ1. Look at NAS go up. Look at NQ1 go up. Look at YM1 go up. Look at US30 go up. Look at ES1 go up. Gee, guys, I wonder who's in some trades and still calling them and still making money the whole morning. Gee, I wonder. I wonder who's in the wonder ball. Doot, 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 doot. Buy. Boom, 4,000 on NAS. 1,400 on US30. When the US30 bolts up another 400 pips, it's going to pass up this. Nice. We'll come back to those later. Okay. Next. No one has any questions? I don't want to do a lot. I don't want to get in a whole bunch of teachings or anything. Systems 575 for the year. You don't need to do the one-on-ones. It's sold out on the one-on-ones. No one can get a one-on-one with me anymore. I'm not wasting my time. These are as little as 3, 4, 5 people, usually around 10 people in a class, maybe 20, 30 in a class. Every other Monday you buy the system. You go over to safetytrade.com is where you get it from. We do have a list. It's a small list. There's way more than this that's retired with my system. I'm just too lazy to update it. These people are retired using my system. That's my only goal. D. Haas is retired. D. Nice is retired. Markle Risby is retired. Kimberly Harrington's retired. They come on all the time, by the way. Maria Toller and her husband hasn't been on in a minute. They're retired. Let's go on and see what the racket's about. NAS 100. Yep, going straight up. Boom, says Miami Rocks. Yep. So not only am I trading with you, I'm drawing out the trades, telling you what's going to happen before they happen, telling you where it's going to go before it goes. We're trading not just these 6 indices that I keep calling. We're trading gold, silver, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and XRP all at the same time. We're literally trading around 12 symbols each, every second of every day that I'm live. Now, we're going to need this pullback, guys. We need these to turn red before... I mean, I keep saying that. I don't know what to tell you. We need these, hopefully, to turn only red to the 30-second. This is incredible. I don't think we're getting it. Fuck. I don't know how I'm going to get you in the trade. I do not know how I'm going to get you in the trade. This is not ideal for you guys. All right. I don't know. I need this pullback for you guys so we can get in. We don't get the pullback. We don't get the big money. But the good news is the 20-minute buy stops I told you to get into this morning are all in the money. 20-minute buy stops in ES in the money. You would have got in on the orange line like I told you to 2 hours ago. SPX, you'd be in the orange line when I told you to. NQ1, you'd be in the money from here. NAS, you'd be in the money from the orange line here. YM1, you'd be in from the orange line 2 hours ago here, and so on. And look at it go up before your very eyes, as I told you. And I told you it's going to keep going up until it's 400 more pips until US30 hits a record high. 38 pips this morning on YM1. Same exact thing. By the way, all indices trade the same. I don't know why some of you still aren't catching that idea. There it goes. Told you your runner would stay open and go past this previous one right there. Now, all we can hope for at this point is that they're going to yank it down at open when they do NFP. Now, how do they know? Let me ask you this question. Anybody want to answer me this? Because there's no answer. But let's go ahead and pretend like there is. And then you guys can call in. So everyone's ballless. Come on, guys. If you believe that I can't trade, then just come on the show and let's talk about it. NAS in the money again. All right. With any news, NFP today. Why does price action immediately go up or down? I.e., as soon as 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time flips, there is a huge spike movement. How can that be when no one supposedly knows the news yet? Anyone care to answer that? Because it's all what? It's predetermined. I can. It's all so here you go. Anyone can go ahead. Miami Rocks. I'll wait. I'm not picking on Miami Rocks. I like Miami Rocks. Miami Rocks, though. Anybody from TikTok here to answer this question? Think about it. They do FOMC. They do CPI. The market goes up, down, super. They don't know. You haven't even heard the news yet. You haven't even heard whatever the news is supposedly is, which is total bullshit, right? Think about this. If everyone believes the market is fair and not manipulated, go ahead, John Parker, Matthew, Sub-Zero, Larry Cooper, Trusted Kicks, Darren, Ruben, Arginus, Guyberger, Sog, Amy Lou, Call Me Primo, welcome to the channel. Super Z, Aussie Trader, Michelle Glowinski, Annie Apple, Crankin, welcome to the channel. M, welcome to the channel. Geo, Change My Life. Bob 19, welcome to the channel. Jay, Saska, Ray. How do they move it? Good morning, Annie Apple. ES1, another correct call on ES1. Orlando Walters because it's bullshit. Correct. Orlando Walters gets the correct answer. But no, how does the movement happen before a word is even spoken at 8:30? How does it go shooting up? How does it go shooting down? How does it go shooting? How, if the market isn't 100% manipulated, how do they move it up and down? There's no news. There's no news. How the hell is L crossing? There's no pre-market, I guess. The news isn't new. It says Sub-Zero. Okay, that's true. That's true. I.E. Ash 2018. Welcome to the channel, Ash. See, a lot of us just take things. I didn't even spell supposedly right. Why do you listen to anyone that can't even fucking spell correctly? Good thing I know how to trade a little bit, huh? Won't let me grab the word either. That's weird. Nope, won't grab it. Yeah, oh, there we go. Is that better? Maybe. Those who have the big money do what they feel like because they still win. Correct. Mass manipulation, says Sub-Zero. Correct. But go ahead, TikTokers. There's 30 of you there, 29 of you there. No one has an answer? Where is all the... Well, let me go over here. Here, let me go over here. I got to do something. Hold on. Oh, that guy sounds like there's more to it. There's not telling you. Okay. So I posed this question. Let me read it again. I pose this question with any news, NFP today, for instance, why does price action immediately go up or down, i.e. as soon as 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time flips, there is a huge spike movement. They haven't even spoken a word yet. How can that be when nobody knows the news yet? Anyone care to answer that? And we have 30 there and 40. There are about 70, 80 people right now. So how is that? I wonder. It's total bullshit. I want to hear if someone in my person I know can answer that question for me. Of course you can't answer the question because it's total lies. They know where the market's going. BlackRock, Vanguard, all the banks who have your money. If you didn't know, your own banks take your deposits that you give to them and they use it and trade Forex with it, for instance. But everyone just accepts this. Everyone just accepts the fact that at 8:30, whenever any news comes out, ever, before they even speak, something moves up or down. Huge, not a little. You'll see NFP today. It's going to move 50, 100, maybe more, 200 pips. There's no way to know. They're so full of shit, and they got you believing every word of it, and the news is bullshit. All the old ways of trading fails, including NFP news. We'll trade it because we're going to watch it go down and we're going to watch it flip and we're going to come back up with it and we're going to take the money on the way up. I've always wondered why it's so instant. It's bullshit for sure. Says, correct. Dennis says, rigged. Yep. They never lose. No. But let's be reasonable. 8:14, peeps. 16 minutes to market open. Let's be reasonable, shall we? Let's take a look at something. Would you, and I don't blame them, and you guys got to not blame them too. Hold on. Would you oh, I don't see any of my things. I'm going to have to go the other way. All right, here. Here you go. All right, let's take this one off. And let's go back to here. See if we can add it this way. I don't know if it will let us. I don't know if I can get that all on. Hold on. All right. Apologize for the color, but I don't have time to rewrite everything. And I don't know why I don't have my picture on this one. All right. For those of you on TikTok, you might have a little harder time seeing all the words. Would you do everything you can do to protect your 7.2 trillion with the T dollar day business? That's Forex alone. So if you guys had a business, would you do everything you could to mitigate your losses on a $7.2 trillion day business? And be honest with yourself. My honest answer is yes, I would. Oh yeah, I know that. Do your money in your dude. When I try to take out 10, 20, 30,000, you just see the fucking nightmare that is. As soon as we all understand that the market is rigged against retail, the more successful you'll be. Correct. Trader. So you have to understand the markets aren't fair, in my opinion and alone.
Demo trade only. I am not a financial advisor.
But it's for good reason. Be honest. Sevens or yeses if every one of us would protect a $7.2 trillion a day business. Sevens or yeses if you had your own business making $7.2 trillion a day, Forex alone. And I don't mean about making, it might not be, you can never get a straight answer, by the way. Whether it's $6 trillion a day, $7.8 trillion a day that they do, who knows what their profit is? They don't announce it, they don't release it. It's $7.2 trillion a day business. Of course, George would protect it. GB would protect it. Ryan would protect it. Annie Apple, Dark Lights, of course you would. All of us would. You would do everything. You would never let random chance decide if you're going to make or do $7.2 trillion a day in business. Of course, you would never allow that. So ask yourself, is the market predetermined, rigged, or not? And do you blame them for rigging it? We'd all rig it. Every one of us would rig it if we could. Are you seeing the truth yet, Laugh Master? My system figured out what they are going to do before they do it. That's why it works. And buy it. It's as simple as that. I mean, some of us lose common sense when you see the bigger picture. $7.2 trillion a day or $7 trillion a day business is insanity. That's not including the stock market, which is $780 billion a day. Wait, hold on. I don't want to speak on that one. Hold on. The daily volume for the stock market. I'm sorry. For U.S. stock market, not the others. Hold on. Where the fuck? I don't care about 38.3 million contracts. Well, it's dwarfed. Any which way, if anyone wants to look that up for me, feel free. It's dwarfed. I mean, you just can't, they can't allow $7 trillion a day to be the luck, to chance. They can't. You wouldn't, I wouldn't, we don't. So BlackRock and Vanguard and all your banks, they use different AIs. Aladdin, Atom, whatever. So they have these different AIs. Well, the AIs make moves. What does that mean? The AIs know if it's going to go up or down. The AIs know if it's going to go here. Basically, they say, hey, Lazarus. Ryan says, hey, Lazarus, and Annie Apple, and AR-15, and Aussie Trader, and Try Edwards. Hey, guys, let's go ahead and make market move up. Let's go ahead and make the market move down 100 pips on US 30, 50 pips on NAS. And they all know where it's going to go, and they all know where it's going to go ahead of time. That's how I'm able to call out every one of these trades on a weekly basis. That's how I was able to call Bitcoin out back when it was at 26,000 over 70,000. That's how I can call all these symbols every day. It's because it's rigged. Good, we had a little pullback on NAS. Let's go over to NAS real quick. Let me see. All right. Oh, nice. Keep on going down. Keep on going down. Follow it down. We have 20 minutes. We have about 9 minutes to market open. 9 minutes to market open. How exciting. And then I'm going to take a breather, and then we'll come back and hit it up for the open. We have, not market open, we have 9 minutes or 8 minutes until NFP news. I'm calling buy stops, especially for NAS, based on it right now. I have to wait and see how this is going to develop. You can do a sell ES1 SPX to the 30-second blue line and US 30-second blue line. Let's see how close we are. Oh, nice. I would look at the strong on the SPX, but we don't do sells here. We only do buys. 1 minute buy stop NAS. Let's see it. Oh, fuck yeah, gorgeous. If you would like to play a sell, you can do 2 minute, 3 minute sells to the 1 minute blue lines on all indices. I refuse to do any sells. I am not doing any sells. It's permanent buy. Let's go ahead and set us up for some money talk right here. Let's go. We're going to put some noises on, peeps. You're about to hear it. Buy stop. US 30. Take profit. 44,517. And past that. YM1, follow it down. The lower it goes, the more money we make on the way up. YM1, take profit, 44,827. We're about to hear a whole bunch of ding, ding, ding-a-ling, ding, ding. NAS, buy stop. A little longer term. Maybe they won't bring it up at open. I don't know. Maybe they'll bring it crashing down. Awesome. I'm waiting for a 30-minute sell anyways. We'll just follow it down and make more money on the way up, peeps. That's all we're going to do. I'm basing these buys on the 2-minute line. Buy stop. NAS 100, 22,657. Follow it down, peeps. Follow it down. NQ1. Here. Keep on going down. We're gonna make more and more money on the way up. SPX, the bigger the fall, the more money in our pockets. Demo money, of course. We don't trade live money. SPX 6,231. Take profit. ES1. You're going to have to either be in these trades before, lock in your profit before, because they will not honor retail traders' buy stops or stop losses. Be very careful. They always do the institutional traders first and then us. So be very, 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 very quite contrary. Careful. I'm going to hold for just they can just stay this way and keep going down just a little bit longer. A little bit longer. Longer than Big Red. Kiss a little longer. Sing a little longer. Longer with Big Red. There we go. US 30 is almost to its 30-second blue line. ES1 and US 30 and SPX almost to their things. Longer with Big Red. Longer with Big Red. Gonna kiss a little longer. Move a little longer. Longer with Big Red. Kiss a little longer. Buy a little longer. Longer with BS30. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. All right, peeps. We got about 5.5 minutes to NFP. Oh, looks like we're going up. Who knew? Haha. Take profit on all indices. If you entered any of those buy stops, you can close down those trades. There's no need to stay in them. I'll be looking at the 1-minute, 2-minute buys. We need a little bit more of a drop. You can take profit if you like. I'd prefer whatever. I got my own buy stop set up. Hopefully this will dip hard. So we're looking for either, because it's impossible now. So we're looking for either a hard fall against the grain on NAS. We're looking for a hard fall against the grain on US 30. We're looking for a hard fall against the grain on SPX. Those are what we're looking for. Whether God gives that to us or not, I mean, whatever, it doesn't matter. NFP, boo-boo. NFP, baby. What's up, silly Sam? Welcome to the channel, everybody that's new. We do this every day. Yes, I trade live. Yes, we make money live. Demo money only. Please do not play NFP.
Demo trade only. I am not a financial advisor.
Please do not play NLP. Please do not play NFP. NLP? Neuro-linguistic programming. Please do not play NFP. Lock in your profits. I'll be making calls as they come out. Matter of fact, we got to go way down here. Buy stop to the 1-second blue line, all indices. Buy stop to the 1-second blue line, all indices. Buy stop to the 1-second blue line. Just sit here and wait. Wait a little longer, longer with Big Red. Play a little longer, 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 longer. Longer with Big Red. I'm going to keep my eye on NAS and US 30. NAS and US 30. NFP. in 3 minutes. NFP, NFP. Come on, peeps. See that dip? Let's go. I got some spotter trades open. I'm going to be following this down, and then I'm going to go into a little larger trade as this happens. Happens with Big Red. Gonna buy a little longer, sell a little longer, longer with Big Red. Buy stop to the 1 second blue line hit US 30. YM1 hit. Buy stop hit, hit, hit. All indices in money. All indices are in money. Take your money and run. We're not even at NFP. Take your money out and run. Buy stop to the 5 second blue line hit. Buy stops to the 10 second blue line hit. Take your profit out and run. Buy stop to the 15 second NAS and NQ. Told you NAS. NQ hit. Take your money and run. There's no need to stay in the trades. Woo, baby. We're up 6 pips on US 33 on NAS. You're welcome. Take the money and run. Ding dong, baby. Ding dong. All right, let's go. We're going to be in and out of these trades fast. I'm telling you, if it pulls back down, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. I'm thinking we can bounce it off maybe the 1 minute blue lines. They'll come down to the 1 minute blue lines here at open. Maybe the 2 minute blue line at NFP. Sorry, I keep saying open. Sorry. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's make some money. Buy stop all indices. Buy stop all indices. They're all in the money. I'd prefer a strong pullback at open so we can double down on this shit. I'd prefer this shit to rocket straight down at open. We want it to rocket straight down at open, and I'm going to get you guys some money, honeys. Rocket straight down, not up. Oh, shit. 1 minute to NFP, 1 minute to NFP. Do not play NFP.
Demo trade only. I am not a financial advisor.
Buy stop all indices. We are looking for it to rocket downward at open. I want it to hit the 1 minute blue line preferably. Let's go. If it goes straight up, you're going to make nothing but money. I can't help you. You can't get back in the trade. Whatever you do, do not play market open. NFP, sorry, either one. It moves too fast for you guys. You need to be in this trades right now as buy stops, or don't do it. Or wait for me and follow it down. Either or. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Pull back. Give me one of these to pull back. Oh, straight up it goes. All in the money. Take your money and run, honey. Up 70 pips. Take your money and run. There's your live trading for you. I'm taking my money out, taking my money out, taking my money out, taking my money out, taking my money out. Done. Okay, there's some live trades for Matthew. All in the money. It didn't pull down hard, but we're all in the money. 76 pips made just like that. Woo! 76 pips made just like that. I'm going to wait because I still think they're going to be douchey and pull something down. Look at all the correct calls. Pile driving in one after the other. Told you, told you, told you. Let's go over to our boom, baby. How many new trades do we have? I can't even see it because my stupid thing was in the way. Look at all correct trades, all correct trades, all correct trades, all correct trades. You're welcome. You're welcome. That's NFP. That's how you kick. And look at it. Look at it. Boom, baby. All I told you buy stops before it happened. I was just trying to get you all down. Look at the 1 minutes. Oh my gosh. All in the money. All in the 70 pips up, 80 pips up, 70 pips up. All in the money. Who's in the money? Told you. Can't stop it. Can't stop it. I was praying for a pullback for you guys to make some more money with me. You can't do it. It's too high. That's it. That's NFP, baby. There's your money. There's your live trades for Matthew. I hope Matthew's happy. What's up, Alan UK? Welcome to the channel. Just sit back and relax. You'll learn what's going on. Perfect call outs. We just traded non-farm payrolls, went straight up. Boom, 70, 80 pips. Just perfection. Just perfection. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. Nice little trades. This is a small account, one of my smaller accounts I have. Look at the perfect call out. I hope all of you are thanking God. Smash this at John Parker. Nice, John. Nice. Anybody on TikTok have some fun with that? I hope so. Look at them going up as I told you. What time period was it called on? The 20-minute time period. All 20 minutes are in profit. All buy stops right here. Boom. Buy stop in the money, 20-minute, in the money, 20-minute, in the money, 20-minute, in the money, 20-minute. All indices that we trade, ES1, SPX, all in the money. There you go. All called out before NFP. Explain to me again how they can possibly know as soon as the 8:30 comes around that it's going to go up or down. They don't. We do because we have the system. There you go. There it is. Good morning, Eric R. Only John made money on that? No one else here saw me make the correct calls. 50 of you on TikTok, YouTube, wait, 80 of you, 90 of you now, and there's only one person that said I made great calls on these, calling this out, that it was going to go down before 8:30 and then it was going to go up at 8:30. I made that call 2 hours and 44 minutes ago. How many people are saying, yes, that was a great call, and how many people are saying, no, God gets all the credit? If I don't see more than one person on YouTube, I'm going in about 5 seconds. I'm going to give you some time because it's a delay on YouTube. But come the fuck on. Really, only John Parker thought that that was good calls. Really, 80 pips on a fucking call in 2 seconds. Calling these trades out this morning. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and go. All right, guys, I'll be on TikTok live only for the last hour. I wonder if Keith's going to be up. Does TikTok have any yeses? Let me see. Ace Bullet, Super Z. First day. It's this J-Dog. What's up, J-Dog? No matter if it's your first day or not, I'm fucking calling out NFP live that it's going to go straight up. Well, I'm hoping for a dip for you guys to re-enter. And then go straight up, and it did. Whatever. And I don't care. So you guys are missing what I'm asking. I don't give a shit that it's for me. You guys got to understand that it's for God. God invented this system. He used me as a pure vessel to get this out there to everyone. I think y'all are missing everything, the point. I don't give two fucks about me making the right call. This was and is, and everyone that has my system knows what green, 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 red is. Buy stop, 20-minute. Green, 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 red, buy stop, 20-minute. Green, 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 red, buy stop, 20-minute. Green, 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 red on NAS, buy stop, 20-minute. Green, 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 red, buy stop, and they all went to their orange line and passed the previous high. The system is flawless. God is flawless. God uses me as a humble vessel to use this, and you guys can't take a moment to thank God for what you're witnessing. Good luck on that. Good luck on that. Nice, Tariah. $50 for Tariah. Yay, congratulations, Tariah Edwards. It's my time. There you go. See, that right there is what, even if it's demo money, I don't care if it's real or demo. I don't give a fuck. Just, hey, I made $20, $50, $100. I called this 20-minute buy stop out 2 hours and 47 minutes ago. Who the fuck does that in trading land? I think you guys are missing everything. Without my system, there was no way for any of you to know where that was going. With the system God blessed us with, we all knew where it was going. All of us knew. Look, this is the old way to trade. I literally have on here the head and shoulder pattern recognition. It doesn't show because there's nothing to show. Here, there's no way for you to know this is a buy stop. With my system, you know 99.9999% certainty that this is a buy stop. Look. There is no way that you are going to know anything with price action. Buy yourself a raw chart over here, the old ways of trading. There isn't a fucking chance in hell that you know one fucking thing that this is going to do. Not a chance in hell for NAS 20 minute. If anything, this is going to go down. There's no way in fucking hell you knew anywhere where this is going to go, period. With my system, green, 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 red, green, green, buy stop. I told you it was going to the orange line. I told you it was going to the previous high. Told you that 2 hours and 47 minutes ago with my system. Before NFP was announced, I was telling you what was going to happen. I wanted a bigger pullback for you guys, but I'm just trying to make you all more money. Look, NQ1, the exact same thing. You have no idea of what's going to happen on NQ1 on the raw system. With my system, you do. SPX 500, if you're trying to trade with head and shoulders, you don't know a fucking thing what's going to go. My system, you enter in on the orange, boom, up she goes to the previous orange line high, and then the previous price action high. I told you that 2 hours and 47 minutes ago. I told you that because this is what it looked like 2 hours and 47 minutes ago, this right here. I told you that for ES1. I told you that for SPX. I told you that for NQ1. I told you that for NAS. I told you that for YM1. And I told you that for US30. That's all you had to do. And there it went. With my system, you can't, I mean, pink, purple low, blue, orange high, green, 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 red, green, green, buy, stop, and it went up. All indices did the exact same thing. Still going up, by the way. And gee, I wonder where they're going up to. I've told you this for months now. It's always a permanent buy, and this is why I have these listed. Let's be clear on that too. Hold on, just in case. Where'd all my things go? Nope, I don't want that one, no. Where are all my, hold on. Do. That's why I have a permanent buy list. Some of you are so silly. I literally have this written out. You don't even follow this. US30, YM1, NAS, NQ1, SPX, ES1 are permanent buys, demo buys. And they're permanent until US30 goes up another 2, maybe 300 pips now, till it hits a new record high. I called these record highs back here in November, in April, when oh, this and this is bad, and oh, this is terrible, and you're terrorists. I don't give a fuck. I was calling it down here as record buys for NAS, NQ1, SPX, and ES1. They did it. Now I'm calling for record highs for US30. It will get there. I told you to hold the trades until there, but I'm always a little hesitant because a little greedy, but I'm holding a couple of mine in this one small account until then. Just look at this. What you guys are witnessing is history in the making. This will be taught in, well, I'm hoping in high school and middle school, but definitely college level. This will eventually be taught. They all mock it now. They say, oh, it can't be 100% right. It can't be accurate. No one can figure out the markets. Well, the markets have been fucking figured out, and you're welcome, Ace Bullet. What's up? How do I get your system, says Ray Dog. Oh, I'm not done with my tirade yet, but I'll tell you in a second. I want to buy your system. I just still don't understand the entries. I know what a buy stop order is, just not what price level to play. Again, you're too lazy to actually learn. Go back and rewatch the YouTube videos. I'll teach you it right now how to play this US30 weekly and where it's going to go to. Watch. You come over to here. You open up your charts. You read the right charts. I tell you what to do. This is the rules. We have rules. We're civilized here. We have a set of rules. These are the rules right here. I go through them to specific rules, trading, blah, blah, blah. Off the rules, you would know where to enter your buy stop is off the, let me make this a little smaller. Off the orange line, this right here is where you put it. How much more specific can I get for you? Look at this. It's right here is where you put it. Right on my orange line is the entry buy stop. Is that clear to everybody here except for AR15? Is that clear to everyone here except for AR15? Yes or no? And you go over to safetytrade.com and you get it there, by the way. Is it clear to everybody but AR15 where to enter the trade? Yes or no? Yes says Ace Bullet. Yes says whoever that was. Yes says Little Joe. Yes says Thing. Yes says, okay. Yes says Larry Cooper. Okay, so for the 50 millionth time I've taught this, you enter on the fucking orange line when price action touches it. All right? So let's go back in time, since some people are just not, whatever. Here we go. All right, this is what you're looking at. Do dot do da dot do dot do da da dee da da dee da da dee da da dee. Oh, come on. I always blow up TradingView. They can never handle all my charts. Fine. Here. Do dot do da dot do dot do da da dee. Let me see if I can, without moving it, maybe I can do that. Yes, we can do that. All right. So we're going to enter when price action goes off of the orange line and touches it. I'm going to enter the trade now. Now we're enter the trade. This is where you put your buy stop at. Now, your stop loss, depending on what you're trading, this is weekly. On this point, you can put your stop loss below the week previous. It's called the pivot point stop loss. Wherever this pivots and comes back on, you put it here. So your stop loss goes under here. Again, everything is in the rules. Everything is in the rules. Okay, stop loss here, entry on the orange line. Take profit 1 is off the yellow. This is TP1. The favorite take profit is right here. And that's what you've just hit not too long ago, just a couple days ago. It's called take profit 2. This is take profit 1. Okay. Then you go ahead and it's going to go up above. That's why I'm calling record highs. It goes up above it. And this is where your runner stays open and you leave a trade open. Henceforth, why you see some of my trades still open in this particular account. This one right here. I'm keeping open. I'm keeping open these trades on US 30 and on NAS until US 30 hits its new record high, which may very well be today or the next several weeks. These are staying open. Now, J&J, PFE, Target, and J&J are all staying open for the next 6 months to 2 years, 3 years. You'll see this account keep these trades open for the next several years. I'm going to start using another account to do other trades in because I don't like trading in that particular account when I have these things long term like that. So now, where's our take profits at? Take profit 1, yellow line. Take profit 2, the high of the orange line. Okay. Lazarus can't see. What can't you see, Lazarus? Your entry is right here off the orange line. If you can't see it, head over to maybe, here I can zoom in a little bit for you there, is that better? Head over to YouTube and watch it there maybe. But that is your entrance, that is your stop loss, take profit 1, 2, and let your runner run 3. We know pink, purple line low, we know the green, blah, 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 blah. And if you watch this trade play out, there's the money. You'll have to watch the green line. Doop, 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 boop. Don't worry about how much money was made or lost. Worry about, was that a correct trade? And the correct trade is 100% accurate because the system is 100% accurate. I always say 99% accurate because God can do what he wants to do. But other than God, go making a zebra stripe, like, I don't know, like not stripes, like leopard spots, it's going to win. The trade will always be accurate and win. And there you go. And we're holding this trade until we get record highs. Has to go up above here for US 30. Why? Because they're all record highs. What happens on one symbol happens on them all. And there you go. You can see NAS, NQ1, SPX, all record highs. US 30 is going to be there next. I've been calling this trade since April. For the last several months, I told you they're all going to record highs, and now you're about to see the fruition of it. All of them are green, 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 red buy stops. My system is easy, is color coded. It's very simple, very easy, and challenging to get mastered. You can see it coming, but so many people get scared and don't understand to hold their trades or how to do it. Can you show the W? No, not everything's a WM on this particular thing. Lazarus, no, I just show you W's and M's because that's what a lot of you are taught. Look at precious little thing. Little precious, little horsey. She's so beautiful. She's so talented too. Do you have a free trial? Totally interested. No, absolutely not, BF. Welcome. Who is that? BF? EF? Who the fuck is that? My eyes. You're welcome, AR15. And no, we don't have free trials. Never, ever. Are you kidding me? $575 for the year is ridiculously low priced. You're lucky it's at that. Oh, by the way, one of the persons on TikTok asked, go over to safetytrade.com. You get this, you get live training with me every other Mondays when the training starts. You get one class with me live. You don't have to worry about the sold out one. You don't get the one-on-ones with me anymore. I won't do it. It'll be like maybe 3, 4, 5, maybe 10, 15, 20 people in a class. That's all. It's not a lot. Do. 575 for the year is ridiculously cheap. If you can't afford it, all you have to do is take my free signals that I do every day. Oh, good. You have an opportunity. Hold on. Buy stock. Ho, 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 ho. We have an opportunity for more money for you guys. Here we go. This is gorgeous. I'm gonna have to scoot for a second here. 30-second, 1 minute. 1 minute buy stop. Oh my gosh, you guys are getting blessed here. Enter off the orange fucking line. If you don't know what the orange line is, buy my system, you can get it. Buy stop US 30. They're giving you another chance of entry. Buy stop US 30. Buy stop 1 minute YM. They're giving you another chance to get in, peeps. Buy stop 44,861. Take profit on YM. NAS. Take profit. Oh, they're giving you another time to get in. 22,711. NQ1. Take profit. You're already kind of in the first one. 22,904. SPX. They're giving you another chance to get in. Buy stop 6,238. SPX 500. Buy stop. ES1. This is fucking awesome. You guys are blessed. Let me go over to the 1 minute really quick. Nice. It's not as good as the earlier ones are, but it's still perfect. You'll do fine. Okay, Mike, thanks. Streams here. Wait, free signals, AA. He pretty much streams every day, multiple times a day even. Yep, some days, that's correct, Mike Snyder. Free signals? What do you think I'm calling out right now, AA? Yeah, free signals. Literally hundreds of signals a day. Here's the last ones right here that were all correct. These are from TradingView, which you can't fuck with, and into Google Gmail you can't fuck with. So far today I have correct calls on YM1 right here. These are your times in. YM1. NAS, YM1, NAS, 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 YM1, YM1, ES1, YM1, YM1, ES1. These are all correct signals for US30, 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 SPX500, US30, NAS, ES1. And these are all correct signals called out by me this morning. US1, NQ1, ES1, YM1, ES1. You getting it? These are all free signals done today. 801, 802, 802, all correct. 741, 706. There's 50 correct signals right here that was called out this morning already. If we go back, I might be pushing about 80 now. Let's see. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. This computer be any fucking slower? Well, nonetheless, there's probably somewhere between 80 and 100 free correct signals this morning. Do 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 do. Holy fucking shit! My computer couldn't be any slower if you tried. Well, you get the idea. Fuck that. I ain't waiting for that shit. All right. Yes, free signals every day. There's free signals right now. I just told you where ES1 is going. I just told you where SPX is going. You want me to draw it out in color for you guys? Watch. This is what's going to happen to all of them. This red right here is going to turn to green. It's going to hook up like this. Price action is going to turn to green. It's going to go up past this orange line right here. Then it's going to keep going up. And it's going to go past this right here. Then you're going to see this. Let me grab this down for you. This pink purple line down here is going to hook and come up. This blue line right here, I'm telling you the future before it's going to happen so you guys can all realize that this is the fucking truth yet again. I do this all day, well, not all day long, in the mornings for you guys a little bit. That's what's going to do on ES1, SPX, NQ1, and it will do it probably around between 9:30 and 10:30 this morning. And S1, I'm kind of hoping for a bigger pullback right now. US30. So if we can get a bigger pullback, meaning if I can get all of these to turn red for you to the 30-second at least, right? All these NQ1s, all these 30 seconds to go there, and I prefer to the 1 minute. If we can get all the way down there and turn red, then we can make a shit ton of money on the buys on the way up. Because we will get the buys again on the way up for market open in about half hour, 35 minutes. Thank you, Mike, and thank you, Safety Trade. You're welcome, AA, and welcome to the channel. A free trial. That's funny. Yep, there you go, too. Thank you, Mike Snyder, for speaking up. Appreciate you, sir. I don't understand why more people don't use the signal service either. I don't know. Good morning, Filio. What's up, Filio? I agree with you, Larry. I don't understand. We have a signal service over here. It doesn't miss. I don't understand. I mean, I don't understand. I don't understand. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Gold 30-minute 1 week on 7.2. SPX buy on the monthly on 7.1. Google 616. Signal service is just unstoppable. We are the only system in the world that tracks every trade. Matter of fact, I've opened up my trade tracker for every other person out there to use it. that has a system that can be documented to track every one of their trades for the world to see. You can see me flip on any one of these symbols. There's always positive. We always make money with my trades. You can't make money every time. Okay, fine. We don't make money every time. I don't give a fuck what you believe or don't believe. Doesn't matter to me. Yep, has my system tracked and traded Google. These are all closed demos trade, all in the money. These are all open trades, still in the money. We're going to need to smoosh you off of here. Let me go over to here. Stupid they are, renamed themselves Alphabet. Fucking tards in this world. Alright. Okay. Now let's go over to the signal here. Let's see. It was a Google buy 30-minute 1 month. So let's go over to Google buy. Google 1 month. And what was the time in? 30-minute 1 month. 6/16/23. 6/16/23. 6/16. Oh, impossible for us to catch on this time. Let me go down here. Nope, impossible to catch there too. So we're going to have to go down to the 30-minute, really? Okay, let me try that. I got that search thing now. I do like that. Let me see if we can get it to work. Six 16 30-minute. 6/16. Was it 2300 or something? I don't remember the exact time. Something like that. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. All right, let's see. Probably this one was the one. Okay, let's see what it went up. All right. You'd have entered here at 175. You made about $2 a share on that particular trade, but it's not done. It's a monthly, so let's go up to the monthly time and see exactly what we got going on there. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Sorry, I'm just checking out some things here. So you'd entered at 167 on Google and about 181. So about $14 a share. But Google's hit its orange line. Next stop for Google while I'm here, I'll call it for you. Google is a buy stop. Next stop is 185, 190, 195, 200. And Google will be going above 205. That is for Google.
Demo trade only. I am not a financial advisor.
All right, let's take a look-see at... Shit. Still, we got our buy stop, 1 minute buy stop available. Everybody out there, you have time. 1 minute buy stop to the orange line for US 30. 1 minute buy stop to the orange line for YM1. 1 minute buy, oh, NAS is already there. NAS has already hit it. Some of you should already been thanking God for that. There it is. Price action on NAS has gone up like I told you. Oh, fuck. Hold on. I got to get over to US 30. Hold on. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. NQ1 also came up, hit its orange line as called out live. You're welcome. NAS hit its blue orange line. NQ1 hit its orange line. SPX, you still have time on SPX, believe it or not. SPX, take profit, 6,238. It'll be going there in a matter of seconds. ES1, also, you have time, 6,289. YM1, you still have tons of time. Take profit, 44,858. US 30, you still have time to make profit, to buy my system, demo trade only. US 30 to the orange line, you have shit tons of time for that. YM1 to the orange line of the 1 minute, you have time for that. NAS has already hit its orange line. Thank you very much. You're welcome. NQ1 has already hit its orange line and gone past. You're welcome. SPX kind of mostly did what it needed to do. ES1 kind of mostly did what it needed to do. If I was going to take a trade, I'd be looking for YM1 or US 30. But you guys do what you want to do. I'll trade the way I want to trade. You guys trade the old-fashioned way and lose your asses every fucking day. I don't care. Knock yourselves out. Morning, Filio. Thank you, John. Bingo, boppo, bango, baby. Target hit on AA. Correct. See, you're already learning AA. It's the safety trade system. TSTS. Correct. In the money, Mike Snyder. Justin Sudo, morning, coach. Hope you called the news today as buys because I played it off the system. Oh, yeah, absolutely, Justin. You know that. You know we did. All right. Anybody on TikTok or YouTube have any questions? Looks like ES1. Yep. ES1 has gone up and hit its orange line. ES1 has hit its orange line. SPX has hit its orange line. You're welcome. Yeah, baby. Giving out free signals. Anyone notice we're giving out free signals today? You still have time on US 30. You still have time on YM1. You still have time on YM1 and US 30.
Demo trade only. I am not a financial advisor.
Good morning, Raising Cane. But what do I know? I don't know nothing about trading. I don't know anything. We have about 23, 24. Look at it go up. Look at it go up before your very eyes. Let's go take a look at YM1. Oh, look at YM1 in the money. YM1 in the money. US 30 in the money. How do I know? Because I'm fucking in. US 30. I'm fucking in. Bop, beep, bop. Keeping one open. There you go. Just take your money, take every win you can get, look at it go up before your very eyes as called out. If I can do it, you can do it. Just buy the system and you can do it too. That's why I have a fucking system step by step. Not only can I do it, but guess what? My only goal is to get you retired if you want to. D-Hoss retired. D-Nice retired. Marco Risby retired. Kimberly Harrington's retired. Maria Toller, stay-at-home mom making $300 to $500 a day. Mr. Gold retired. Adam retired. Josh retired, used my system. Tommy can retire if he wants to. Jay can retire if he wants to. Rocket and Larry and Harry, all doing good with the system. We even have people that were homeless, by the way, that are no longer homeless with my system. Matter of fact, one of my guys, Goroff, bought his home with the system because he's now a regulated broker in Hero Markets. What the fuck? Yeah, that's true. That is true. Look at that. Let's see what's going on. What's going on, guys? Oh, did US 30 go to its orange fucking line? Do we make money on US 30 going to its... Yeah, there you go. I'm taking the money out the door. I have longer term trades of US 30 open. Does he trade live? Get the fuck out of here, morons in the news. The fuck we do all day long. All of these fucking trades that are called out, 38 new ones since we last looked, all made money. 38 trades, all made, look at them, new, in the money, in the money, in the money, in the money. Let's go. Can it go back one maybe? There you go. And there you go, till July. So we're at 50-something trades, whatever that is, 53, 54 trades, all in the money, all time stamped. You can't deny Google. It's in the money, 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 in the money on all those trades. It comes from TradingView. I do the trades live with you. I show you the trades. I tell you exactly when to get in the orange fucking line. I tell you exactly when to get out. I tell you how to do your trades. I teach you how to spot your trades all morning long. Speaking of which, we got about 20 minutes and I'm going to go really fast after that. There's NAS going up past its orange line, past the previous high, as I called out. There's NQ1, the exact same symbol. Some of you are so slow you still don't understand that all 6 of these symbols are the exact same thing. What happens to one happens to all. NQ1 went to its orange line, went past it, and go up past it. SPX 500, gee, I don't know. Did it go? Oh, yeah, it went to its orange line too. What the fuck do I know? And then it's going to go past it. ES1, really? Oh, yeah, it went to its fucking orange line live. Green, 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 red, green, green, buy, stop. Justice is by system. Thank you, mate. $240. Nice, Eric. Congratulations. Going to buy the 575 now. Okay, or get comfortable. Hey, I've been doing this for over 3 years. I would, myself, and I would go back and say, this guy's too much. How the fuck is he right all the time? I would literally go over to my YouTube channel, and before buy, you could buy if you want, knock yourselves out. I would go over here and look at my lives. I would go back and watch this crazy guy's last 10, 15, 20 lives. And if he's right all the time, 42 correct calls, over 300 correct calls for the week, over 140 correct calls in a day, 120 correct calls in a day, 100 correct calls a day. See if I made 100 correct calls in a fucking day. See it. If I did, buy the system. If I didn't, don't buy the system. It's as simple as that. But you'll see that I did. And get comfortable with things. We're in no rush for you to jump in. After you go here and you buy it for the 575, every other Monday you'll get a training session. I think because of the holiday, you might not this week, but the next week it is or something. But you'll see. You get your little training. You learn your little system. And then, then I'm on here pretty much every day, sometimes multiple times a day, trying to help you all. And that's it. And this isn't playtime. I don't have any time to fuck around. I'm telling you what it's doing. I'm telling you where the shit's going before it's happened. I'm here with you guys doing what I can to help you all every effing day. Easy peasy. ES1 in the money, SPX in the money, NQ1 in the money, NAS in the money, NAS in the money, YM1 to the money, and you still have time on YM1 and US 30. I'm not saying it's not enough money. I'm not saying you just didn't see me trade live, getting in on the orange, going up to here. I'm not saying we just didn't make 35 pips. That's not enough. I'm just saying you still have time to get back in. It's going to go up past this orange line and past the previous high. How do I know that? Because fucking NAS did it. How do I know that? Because NQ1 did it. How do I know that? Because SPX did it. How do I know that? Because what one does, they all do. That's how I know that. Let me grab this and move this down. Now, if anybody would like me to teach you how to trade, I will do that. I don't have a problem with that. I can show you how to use my system in 2 seconds if you'd like. Look, when one goes up, when one goes down, they all go up, they all go down. If one lags, it will catch up to the other 5 indices. Write that down, post it on your little computer, because that's what fucking happens. Bippity boppity boo. That's it. Boom, baby. Boom, baby, boom, baby, boom, baby, boom. I'm going to teach you guys how I do these trades. Watch. We're going to go in to NAS. Oh, hold on. Maybe NQ. Nope, I'm going to have to use SPX. There we go. Okay. We're going to go into SPX. And I'm going to teach you all how to use my system in just a couple minutes. It'll take 2 seconds. Watch. This is what you got. You come over to here, and we're going to use an analogy of someone swimming in the pool. And we're going to use, the analogy is going to use what are the best videos to watch to see how the signal call out works. I have it already, says Ken. Oh, I'll show you, Ken. Give me just a second. Let me tag your question. Good morning, Matt. What's up? Happy 4th. Yep, happy 4th, everyone. All right. Do you ever trade prop firms? If so, how many funded accounts do you have? Poor BF is going to hate me. You might as well just leave. Everybody, what's my view on prop firms? This poor fellow is asking about prop firms. Okay. Prop firms are for... Should I answer nicely this question, or should I just smash him with the truth? No, I don't use prop firms. Prop firms are for poor people who can't trade their own money. So they're for people who do not have their own money. I refuse to make rich people richer because I happen to have a lot of money and I'm okay with my money. I can use my own real money to trade. I don't need prop firms. Now, Tommy, one of our very, very probably our best trader in our group, Tommy, he has a $3 million prop firm account. He started with a $300,000 account. And yes, he does all that through our, and he made a live $200,000 trade. But prop firms are for people who, to be honest with you, if they knew my system and knew how to trade, they wouldn't use prop firms. They would use Nadex. They would use Tradevite directly. Prop firms are for scared traders who do not know how to trade. So no offense to you. Oh, Lord, says Justin Duda. So how many prop firms? Okay, let me teach you all how to trade the system, and then I'm going to go back over something so you guys can, so the new people can wake up to reality. All right. In my system, we have very few rules, but one of them is red means down and green means up. So we have 3 green little lines below that red right there. You can see them. Up above us, we have green here. So we're going to use BF over here. We're going to use an analogy of BF swimming in a pool, trying to dive down to get to this bottom of the pool right here. So the analogy is the trade is red, it's going down. You see price action going down. What's his name? BF is trying to swim down. He's the red trunks. This is the red. Does everybody get the analogy? Then below that, 3 green people. So we have BF trying to dive down. Then we have, hold on, let me get over here. Then we have Filio, Matt Parker, and Justin below him. So we have Filio here, Matt Parker, and Justin. These are the 3 real direction bars. They're green. Green means up in my system. Red means down. I hate to make it complicated for you. Okay? So BF trying to swim down. The trade's trying to go down. My indicators are calling bullshit. The shit's going to go up. Above you, you're going to see green indicators saying buy, buy, buy. Okay? So when you see these indicators above you, it's the exact equivalent of this right here. You're going to see the 3 indicators below you pushing up BF. You're going to see 3 more green indicators pulling you up. This video is made for children, but I found it to be most helpful for adults. So watch. We're going to use the analogy again. BF is in a swimming pool. He's trying to dive down and get a gold coin. Why? Because gold is $3,000 an ounce and was called by my system. He's trying to dive down here and get this coin. Okay? He's trying to go down. The trade's trying to go down. It can't go down because there's 3 real direction bars below it pushing up. Then above BF, you have 3 green indicators pulling them up. That's the equivalent right here. So poor PF, he pissed off a few people. I don't know why. He seems like a nice enough fella. And he gets pulled to the top. The trade couldn't go down. So how I'm making these calls out is because my system is telling me this is a buy stop. Now, this is all raw. This isn't anything to do with any of my other add-ons. This is a sniper add-on you can get. Pink crosses the blue, tells you to get into the trade. You can clearly see this is upward sloping W. This is the second leg of the W. Remember, I just taught you the system is red down, green up, red down, green up. Well, you can see the W. You can see it here, right here, actually, too. You can clearly see the pink cross the blue right here. You can see your entrance. You can enter it on the orange line here or here. If you waited for the second leg, it would have gone past the center, which it did. It went past the orange, which I called out, and it's going to go past the previous high, which it will. And there you go. And that's how you trade my system. Hopefully that all made sense to you. I did it quickly. Okay, next. What was someone else asking the question of? Oh, what is the best videos to watch? Hold on. What is the best videos to watch? How the signals call work? I have it already. Well, here you go. I'm going to make the best video you can do right now. Because you have the original, Ken. You have the signals. Use only these rooms right here, 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 and here. Actually, I think you get the gold too now, but these rooms, these are the only rooms you ever use. Only take, don't use, Ken, am I clear on this? Do not use any other signal rooms than these rooms until you get good with trading with the system. If you use these rooms, you can do market order entries. You have to do it when it comes out. And like Keith tells you over here on this one, you snooze, you lose. These are fucking 15-second entries. So if you don't take the trade as soon as it pops up, you're going to miss out. Now, these other ones, no, you have tons of times on these. Take the trades when they come out. Hilton, for instance, and NVIDIA, for instance, a buy. If you'd have listened to me on this NVIDIA fucking buy, you'd have been in so much fucking money, it wouldn't have been funny. Just listen, they cannot miss, they will not miss. This room right here was 50-0, it's probably 50-0. This room right here was 85-0. These two rooms combined were 100-0 with no losses. So how do you use the room, Ken? You literally take the signals when they come out. Now, you're experienced enough, Ken, I would only tell you to take the signals when it comes out. For instance, let's just go to one of them, pick one, I don't fucking care. Let's go over to, let's just go over to Google. This is how I would look at the trade. As long as I was looking at, say it was a 30-minute entry, and it will be because they're all 30-minute entries, right? I would absolutely take any 30-minute buy stop, like you can see right here. This isn't a buy stop. Let me find one for you. Here, let me open this up. Look, right here. I would take any signal, I'm sure this would have been called on a fast signal, any 30-minute buy stop that's called through the signal rooms when the pink and purple line are low. When the pink and purple line are low, blue line high up here. We have 10 minutes to market open, 10 minutes to market open. Blue, pink, and purple line low. This is your buy stop. You know the buy stop, Ken. Green, 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 red, green, green. Okay? Then you take it. I would go to the signal room. Let me be clear on what I'm saying, Ken. Go to the signal room. Say it called it out on 5/13 at 1930. 5/13 at 1930 gold. 5/13 at 1930 gold. 5/13 at 1930. So I would go over to here. I would go over to here. 5/13. And then, what time? No, I don't know, whatever the fuck time it was, like 1300 or something. I don't know, whatever it was, 1100, pick a number. Okay? And right there, fuck me, right there, as it called out this signal, the 30-minute signal, okay, pink and purple low, but do the buy stop, and it's to the blue line. My God, take the trades to the blue line, please, Ken. okay? So all you do is when the signal comes out on the 30-minute, just make sure the pink slash, I would do both, pink and purple, but at least the pink line is low. Then enter the trade off the orange line, or do your trade on market order. You can do a demo trade on market order. It's going to go up. Like, for instance, in Google's case, it went up a shit ton. Let's go over to gold and see. Let me see right here. Well, remembered. I think it remembers the time. Was it 5:13 though? Shit. I don't remember when that was. See, you can't take the trade when the pink line's high. Just don't do it. And there's, let me see what price action was. 3,250, yeah. Yeah, and then just storming up. Yeah, just try, but you got, see the signals, well, everybody, not just Ken, but the signals are running off of your pink line sniper lines. So when they see it tells you it's a 30-minute 1 week. So when the 1 week pink line is low, where was this? When was this? On 5/13. So if we go back to gold again on 5/13. Okay, go back to gold again on 5/13. Let me go to the, what was that, the weekly? On 5/13, watch. This is gold is beautiful. Right here. So you'd have got in right here on gold, yeah, when it was 3,200, whatever that was, remember? And then went up to 3,451. So that's all I would do, because it's not, by the time this pink line comes up from the bottom and goes up, you're in a shit ton of money, shit ton of money, shit ton of money. It hasn't even gone up yet on gold. It's still the same fucking trade on gold. That's why gold is a permanent buy until further notice. Gold is a permanent buy, just like the rest of these, until further notice. Don't do sells. So when my system calls out a buy on gold on the weekly line, it's going to be good for the next 2, 3, 4 months on the buy. It just is. Gold is a permanent buy. You will make money on any 30-minute buy stop you can take on gold for the next 2, 3, 4 months minimum. You're not going to lose, Ken. So either the signal service tells you that, or you see that, or I don't know what. But that's how I'd use the signal service. Go to the signal service. Make sure you're cool with it, that you're golden with it, that it's the right entry, just meaning the pink line's low, purple line low, and then bingo boppo, you'll be fine. Hold on 1 second here. Okay. Hope that helped, Ken. NQ going again. Woot. Yes, I'm listening. Did that help you, Ken? I hope that helped you. AA, NQ going again. Whoop. Yeah, that's just doing what I said. There you go. Told you. And that's your fill in the gap buy stop. The fill in the gap buy stop you see right here is our logo buy after the 1 minute. I told you what I was going to do. I just said that. So right here is this. But if you go down to a lower time frame for SPX, or it doesn't matter, SPX is the same as ES1, which is going up, which is the same as NQ, which is going up, which is the same as NAS, which is going up, which is the same as, you have time. You have tons of time. Buy stop for market open, YM1 and US30 buy stop to the 1 minute orange line of US30 and YM1. Now, how you have this right here, for instance, on NAS, and you see this is a fill in the gap. So if I go from the 1 minute and I go down to the 30-second, you're going to see the buy stop. See right there? So the buy stop means green, 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 red, green, green, buy stop. When you're on the 1 minute, it's not a buy stop. You can't see it's a fill in the gap, meaning green, 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 there's a space, there's a gap between the green and the yellow, there's a space. So I know if I go down 1 or 2 levels, for instance, case 1, you'll see the buy stop, and there it is. Green crosses the pink, pink crosses the blue, green, 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 red, green, green, buy stops, and it'll go up past the orange line, past the previous high, and that's where it's going to. And that's what's happening now. System's flawless. A lot of us, some of the members I have challenges with it, but a lot of people are retiring and opening up brokerage houses and buying homes. I don't know what to tell you. Just bought the system. Everybody, please welcome AA to the group. Everyone, please welcome AA to the group. Geo Baru YM1 starting its move. It's already been started. Yes, Geo. Maybe that's an old message. Congratulations to him for purchasing. Welcome AA to the group. Andrew Park. Welcome AA Andrew Park to the group. Please, everyone, welcome Andrew to the group. Andrew, you're hyper. I like that. But just make sure you follow the effing rules. When I go over my training with you, follow the fucking rules, please. I swear to God. Okay. We have open market. Oh my God, hold on. We have 3 minutes to market open.
Demo trade only. I am not a financial advisor.
3 minutes to market open. Do not trade the market open. I'll be going in and out of the market pretty quickly. I probably won't even trade this market, actually. We'll see. I'm sending you out an NDA to sign. You'll have it in just a minute here. There you go. Your NDA was sent out to you. Once you sign that, I'll be getting your, Bree will be getting you loaded into the system. Welcome AA's Discord group has separate charge. No, it's included. The Discord group's included, Vast Patty. Now, we have 2 different Discords. Our general Discord right here is included where you have a learning room in here. This signal room is not included. No, that's not included. That's $150 to $350 more a month if you wanted the signals. They're an add-on, optional add-on. You don't need signals. Use my system and learn how to fucking trade for yourselves. Thank you, Tariah Edwards, for welcoming AA. Thank you, Grant, for welcoming AA. I need to reinstall the Uno. The Uno reversal is life-changing, Ken. You need to use that. Welcome, says Filio. Welcome, says Eric. Welcome, says Aussie Traded. Welcome, says Larry. Thank you, Ken. Congratulations for buying at AA. Thank you, Larry, for welcoming them. People have trouble. It's like learning a new language. Some people, like Tommy, follows the rules. He's an engineer. Completely, 100% to the rules. Tommy was making $8,000, $10,000 trades minutes after I trained him. 1 minute to market open, 1 minute to market open. Hold on. 1 minute to market open. Fuck. US 30, Fuck. Look at US 30 and YM1. Told you had, now you don't have time. I have nothing to call. I need a pullback on this. We don't have anything to call. Look, I told you US 30 you had time on. How many of you listened to me? I don't know. I told you. Damn gone it. Buy stop, US 30. Fuck, at open. You guys should listen to me when I make these calls. Demo trade only.
Demo trade only. I am not a financial advisor.
We need a pullback. We need a fucking pullback big time. We need this shit to drop like a rock. I don't know. Pick one. Maybe NAS. I don't know. Buy stop. We can call it again here at least. YM1 buy stop at open. Market open. Market open. There you are. In the money on the YM1 call, in the money on the YMM call, in the money on the US 30 call. Okay, I gotta go. All right, God bless y'all. Take care. Talk to y'all later. See ya. God bless. That was fun. What a morning. Keep getting into that. Oh my God, it's so great. That was fucking awesome. All right, TikTokers are gone. YouTubers, welcome aboard AA. Nice. Watch that US. I'm telling you, this is going to keep going up AA until, well, it's getting really close now, until US 30. That means NQ. They're all, hey, why the fuck are they all doing that? Whoa, why are they all doing that? What happened? Whoa. No. That's ES1. They're all going to keep going up, though, is the point I'm trying to make here. Until US 30 hits a record high. Once you hear the record high, then I'm out of the trades. We're done. I'm finished. There you go. All right. All right. God bless everybody on YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, and Facebook Live and X. Y'all have a great day. I doubt I'll be back on again today. You never know, though, but there you go. Everybody in the money. Yay. All right. Talk to y'all later. God bless.